Otherwise, we're all set.
We rested, right?
Oh, yeah, we leveled up, so we rested for sure.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
my hit points go back?
It's a long
Yes,
rest.
the long
We take a
rest.
long rest.
Long rest would restore the HP drain.
And now we know it. Now we know that long rest does such thing with drain.
Yeah.
Because I think we didn't roll too good on Arcana. Or Religion, or whatever it was.
I think that one is religion.
Hmm.
So looks like Kite, you would be scribe this week if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And Copper, you were previous scribe.
You?
Do you want to give us a quick recap of last time?
Absolutely. So we've found ourselves in the middle of the fight at the beginning of the party, fighting a couple of Deathlock Whites and a Minotaur Skeleton. We defeated them, but Morbrek was badly wounded and drained. Then we continued. We came to an intersection with two doors. One of them was covered in webs. We kind of had a discussion, do we want to go there? And then we decided that we should deal with it, just not to be like attacked by spiders from behind, or to have somewhere to retreat to. So we didn't want to leave like potentially hostile rooms behind us, so we decided to move in. And of course, after setting a couple of snare traps, as soon as we opened the door, we were attacked by spiders. The other room we have barred with a couple of pitons. Yes, and then after quite a lengthy fight and paralyzed forefall, we once again successfully defeated the enemies and started investigating the room in the webs. While doing so, we spotted that there was a Bodak wandering around, who tried to knock one door, then tried to knock another door that was barred with pitons, and somehow he just moved away. So I would assume he may be still wandering the corridors. But yeah, we didn't have to fight it this time. Investigating the room, Kite found a couple of scrolls and some recipes. One of them, a very, so to say, like a very interesting one for a Cloak of Resistance. Yes, and then we found a locked and trapped chest. Somehow we understood just by indirect evidence that this chest was trapped, but we could not find like exact way how it was trapped because we just ran out of spell slots and anything. Like we could not even cast detect magic. Yeah. And we decided to come back to it after a long rest. We took a couple of painting from the walls, once again adding to our stockpile of things to sell. Yeah, and finally we decided to go back to Blackwater Estate to rest, and after doing so we leveled up.
Yeah. I don't know if you actually knew that the chest was trapped. I think you suspected it and you were worried.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I said indirect evidence, like indirect evidence in a way that it was charred around, some it looked burned from inside and kind of stuff.
True.
So it was
Didn't we find runes? Or am I wrong?
I don't. On the chest, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
I'm
you
usually
just
wrong
saw-
about
We
things.
We didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just saw that the area around it was a little charred, which made you suspicious. So you decided.
and it looked like it was charred like from the middle, like from inside.
Yeah. Do you, or what are you going to do with the paintings? Are you leaving them at the Blackwater Estate? I assume, well, I mean, I guess you could carry them back down to the dungeon, but...
Nah, probably we should.
Would he be able to find a fencer for us?
You could ask him.
I will do so if it requires. Like I will try to just talk him into that. just saying that, come on, we are not taking any payment from you, but this is our loot. If you could help us
Alright.
sell it.
Yeah,
Find a
well,
buyer.
alright, so we're getting back into it. The Contractors, session 17. So it is 7 a.m. on the 23rd of autumn. You said you're going to go speak with Blackwater about the paintings.
And can you give me access to party treasury today with Forful not with us?
Oh, yeah, good call. I can do that.
Blackwater's rich. He knows rich people, so
Exactly.
maybe one of them will like the painting.
We have 4 paintings. 2 are framed, 2 are not framed.
Alright, you should have access to the party treasury.
Yep.
So, give me a persuasion check.
I will do so. Just let me open my character sheet.
Oh. Blackwater seems a little annoyed because he's kind of busy, but he says, I can look into it, but I'll tell you that in a place like this, there's not going to be many buyers, at least not with the economy in shambles as it is right now. After the siege, the caravan companies, for the most part, stopped coming here. It's probably going to take at least a couple of weeks before they'll start showing up again.
Is he himself maybe interested? He looks like someone who may be interested in such thing. I saw a couple of empty walls in his.
He says, "Let me see them."
Yes.
So he takes a look. He says, "I could probably find a place for them in my manor." He is willing to give you 75% their value, their current value.
I think we should take it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then he would buy those off you if you're okay with that.
Okay. Yes. Let me quickly do that. So it is 200, and then for 600, 75% of 600.
450.
How much?
450.
450 divided
Oh.
by 450 divided by 6. Yes, like 75 gold each.
Alright, so
And I'll just remove those from the party loot.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. So you split the gold that he gives you amongst yourselves.
You said 76 each.
75.
75.
75, okay.
Let me add that to Forful's sheet in one moment.
Yeah.
Because or else he's probably not going to get it. Oh wow, Forful's got a lot of gold.
Not much
Yeah, I
to
used
spend
to have a
on.
lot of gold until I got my shit stolen. 20 gold.
Wow.
Wow, wow, indeed.
Indeed. Let's see.
Sorry, while that's going on, can I throw a quick level on because I didn't do it last time?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And sorry, did I just do that with the regular sheet somehow?
So you want to do it with the Character Mancer button. If you go to the cog tab, one of the buttons is like a level with Character Mancer button,
Oh, okay.
and that'll walk
Gotcha.
you through a level up. You don't want to manually adjust the level; that'll make it freak out. And yeah, that's perfectly fine. All right, so yeah, he arranges with his accountant, gives you your 600 gold pieces. Do you want that in bars or coins? He asks.
I think coins would be good.
All right, so he gets the bag with the 600, and
By the way, do you track the weight
wait, no,
of the
sorry.
gold coin?
It's not 600. It's whatever the 75% was.
Yeah, 450.
450. The sheet should automatically track the coin's weight, I
Okay,
believe. You could test that out, but every 50 coins should be a pound.
Ah, yeah, it does. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yes.
Oh.
So you shouldn't have to worry about that. If you ever want to put them in like a bag of holding or something, you would have to take them off the sheet and like make them an item, and then it would take the weight off of them. But yeah, it'll automatically track the coin weight. All right,
That's cool.
yeah. So, what does everyone want to do? It's I'll say that took about an hour to do all the dealing and get the painting sold. So it's probably about 8 a.m. right now.
Gotcha.
Well, we have rare herbs. If anyone wanted to take them to our girl.
Yeah. We wanted to go
Yep,
visit
Melody can make potions.
Melody so that she can make potions for us.
All right.
Yeah, we have 20 gold pieces worth of rare herbs. That will be like 4 potions, but I would assume she's not gonna make it too quickly. I don't know. Maybe she has someone who can do it in parallel with her. Let's see.
So, how many gold pieces of rare herbs?
We have
200.
200.
200. Sorry, I just need to look up the price of that real quick of crafting. Let's see.
Biggest sponsors we in a way we own the controlling stock of this establishment first.
I think they're specific. Okay, yeah, brewing potions of healing. So she can make you either a normal healing for 25 each, or a greater healing potion for 100 gold pieces each. This is with the rare herbs. The normal healing potion takes a day. The greater healing takes a week. So 7 days.
Does maybe she has already some in stock which she can give us and we just give her rare herbs so she can craft it on her time?
Oh, I also wanted to show her the recipes that I got for the 2 potions.
Which ones?
I've got a recipe for potion of invulnerability and a recipe for potion of water breathing.
So she says, I'm less of an alchemist. Those seem more like alchemy recipes.
Okay.
I'm more of an herbalist, is how I do the healing potions.
Fair enough.
But she says, you know that elf that you travel with, Lyra? I believe she does alchemy. I've seen her speaking with Doru and buying some strange things from him that seemed alchemical.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, we didn't know that.
Oh, no worries, yes. I don't know if Blackwater lets her use a lab of some kind, but yeah, Blackwater might have tools, and she might be able to do that. But as for your potion question, I do have a few potions here. Let's see. I currently have 4 in stock that I made to help the people as well as possibly sell to fund my shop. If you want, I can trade you one of them for the 25 gold pieces worth of herbs.
I think let's do so.
Or if you want
Let's do so.
if you want to do multiple, I'd be willing to trade up to half of them, so 2 of them for 50.
Yes,
gold
let's do like we can trade 2 and give you rest of herbs so you can craft it.
Okay.
So we just get 2 right away and then 2 after like in a couple of days.
Yeah, so do you want me to make all healing potions, or do you want me to do a greater one, which will take a week?
I think
I think
one
that
greater
healing
would be nice.
potions. I think healing potions are fine because we like in a way they are only useful to like revive people who have died or like are about to die. They are not very good as an actual healing thing.
Well, the greater is a 4d4 plus 4, which is a more substantial heal for a
Oh,
round.
you're right. You're
So,
right.
the greater ones, and this would be her talking, she would say the greater healing potions do take more to make, but they heal quicker. So if you're in need of quick healing, it's not bad to have them.
Do you mean bonus action, Lou?
No, I just mean that like it'll take an action either way, and like a greater healing is basically like like a healing word plus, because a healing word does 1d4 plus wisdom,
okay,
whereas a
understood.
greater does like 4d4 plus 4, which
Okay,
is like
but
4 times.
But I think we don't have any reason to stock those rare herbs. So what we can do is, you give us 2 healing potions right away. This is 50 gold pieces. We
Yeah.
give you 50 more, so you craft us 2 more healing potions, and then we give you 100 more, so you craft 1 large one. So
All right.
basically,
Yes.
we get 2 from you, and then in a couple of days or weeks, you will give us 2 healing potions and 1 greater.
Yeah, that's fine. So just mark that down that she has those jobs and that
Yes.
the dates when they'll be finished. So you'll get another healing potion tomorrow, one the day after, then like 7 days from then you'll get the greater healing.
Uh,
I don't know if I have a. Do I have a hirelings work thing? I might not. I can make one, I guess. Under resources, yeah. Let me make that.
I can add a comment in party treasury.
Well,
That's what I was thinking too, but yeah, it'd probably be
do,
nicer to have one.
yeah, I'll do a hireling jobs one. And I'll make it
Okay.
editable by anyone. So
Okay, then I
you'll-
don't have to mark herbs as given to Melody. I'll just remove them, and we will add.
Yeah, go ahead and add
Hirelings
that
job.
in the hireling jobs under resources. You should have access now. Just note the dates when those jobs will be complete.
And this is 1 day, then 1 more day, and then 1 more week, right?
Yeah, a day, then 7 days. So the first one would be the 24th of autumn. The next one would be the 25th. Then it would be like the 32nd would be the next one for the big one. So yeah, just mark those down, and I can, as we're tracking the calendar, I'll know when those finish.
25th, and 1 greater healing potion on 32nd.
Yeah, 7 days from that last date, which would be, I believe, the 32nd of autumn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Is there anything else you all need?
Yeah, a couple of things. Can you tell us a little bit more about Cloak of Resistance? In a way, what are the exact requirements to craft it, and what are the special components, etc., etc.?
Are you asking her or me?
The recipe, like whoever we
Oh.
have read the recipe, so we are asking you.
Yeah. So it is an uncommon item, I believe. I was just looking at that. Where'd it go?
Want to make sure if there is some special component that we just keep an eye on it.
There is a special component. I just have to look that up. So it's an uncommon item. It takes 2 weeks to create. 200 gold pieces of either raw materials or arcane, religious, or nature components. And let's see. Is there something you thought that could work for this? Actually, I believe the Bodak essence or Wraith essence, you need 100 gold pieces worth of each, or either, could be used in this.
Is it only those and nothing else, or is it just like a like a special, like a kind of like a quality of essence?
Yeah, it's it's a quality of essence. Basically, you need the essence of a CR 4 to 8 creature for an uncommon.
Okay, gotcha.
For example, you could use those. Let me see. Yeah, for example, you could use those. Yeah, and for now, those would be fine. Just 100 gold pieces of either of those essences.
I for some reason I don't see any skeleton monstrosity essence.
Yeah,
I don't
I
see
could have sworn I
any-
just saw another essence, but
Exactly, I don't see any other essences. in the-
Skeleton
in the-
monstrosity would also work. I don't know
But-
if you collected
No, but
them.
we collected a bunch of essences, and I don't see it in the party treasury.
I mean, I don't know why it's not in there, but we did collect the skeleton monstrosity essence for sure.
No, I only
And a
see
few
skeleton
wraiths.
monstrosity, but we definitely collected wraith and stuff. Like we were even discussing, like, can we mix them together or not?
Mhm.
And but I don't see them in the treasure.
Did he assume maybe one of you took it?
Maybe.
Yeah, that
Is it in
Just
his
a little bit.
brain?
or maybe it's in his sheet. Let's see. Who was collecting it? Was that Copper?
Probably. Maybe he just assumed I wrote it down, but I only spent a vial. I thought that he added it to treasury.
You might need to confirm that with him because I don't see it in his backpack either. Yeah, you definitely want to confirm that with the treasurer because he might be assuming that you're taking it, and you might be assuming he's taking it.
Can I add it to treasury right now? Because I'm 100% sure we had it there.
Do you know how much you had?
I think it was. I think it was definitely one white essence, and one wraith essence.
All right, let me take
Like
a
we-
look at the white because I can probably figure out. If it was only one, I can probably figure out how much you had.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we did a few of them, not just one.
No, I
Well-
think we first time around we didn't have vials, and then we
Yeah,
had
but-
more vials.
But then there was like 3 wraiths right there.
Hmm.
All right.
But
Well,
we definitely were discussing whether we can mix them. So I
let's
think we
say
decided not to.
I'll do the minimum since we don't know. Let's say
Yes.
you have 20 gold pieces worth of weight essence,
Okay, then we kind of
and you said you needed
Lost
wraith
the other one.
essence.
yes.
Let's say, do you? I want to say you took out 2 of those.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll do the minimum again. Let's say you got 40 of essence from the wraiths you took out.
Got it.
And yeah, just
Okay.
make sure you verify where that's going when you take that. Because yeah, he may have just assumed you were taking it, and you probably assumed he was taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, she starts working on those potions. We'll say good luck to you, and yeah, what does the group want to do?
How long has it been since we started, going under? How many days?
I couldn't hear
Since we
you.
started,
You're all
like,
garbled.
working.
Sorry. What did you say?
Let me check if it's any better now. How many days has it been since we've started, working underground, basically?
Yeah, I heard you that time. I want to say it's been 3 days since you first went into the tunnels.
Hmm.
I think this is the 4th day, but that's just a guess.
I want to, if possible, talk to my owl and ask him what he knows about the thief that I told him to stalk. Tell me anything he learned about her.
Funny you should mention that. As you are all talking, a familiar person approaches.
Hmm.
Well, familiar to one of you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She, I don't think the rest of you have met her yet. So yeah, as you're kind of basically finishing up your conversation with Melody, and actually give me a perception check, as some of you may have noticed her. If not, she'd just be there.
You mean like everybody?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do a perception check to see if anyone noticed her walk up.
Crap.
She is
Trying to get
pretty
to it.
sneaky. Okay. Yeah, so it's almost as if like as soon as you turn around, there is someone standing there, and she kind of smiles at the group and says, "Contractors, I wanted to speak with you." And she kind of looks over at V, maybe giving you a little smile as well. She says,
Are you here to give me my money back?
Perhaps, but I also thought I could help you.
I'm gonna tell to the party. I don't know if you want the help of a thief, though.
She says, well,
Help. What is she going to do for us?
she says, I have some information that might be pertinent about the Blood Hand. And she actually kind of motions to over her shoulder, and you might notice a few kind of suspicious-looking characters walking around that you might not have noticed before, almost like they might be observing the group, but kind of casually.
Are you Bloodhand? I ask you.
She says, no. Actually, the main Bloodhand gang is not too happy with me either, so we kind of have a common enemy. Though I don't know if we should speak here. I mean, obviously they're not going to attack us out in the open, especially attack any of you. Likely they'd try to jump me in an alley if they could. But if there's some place...
Are those...
go ahead.
Are those people behind your back Bloodhand?
They have a couple of agents in the market. They've been observing you a lot more recently, probably because of the hostilities underground. Or at least,
interesting.
At least that's what I've heard. I don't know much about what happened, but there's word on the street of some kind of fighting between you all.
Well, it's not really fighting, but I can tell only one thing. Before you figure your thing with V, and I'm a machine, but I can still sense a bit of tension between you two.
Didn't you all get into a fight with the Blood Hand, or am I confused right now?
We did not get into a fight with Bloodhands.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
never mind. She wouldn't say a fight then. She would say, it seems like there's tension between your groups.
Well,
And yeah, I might know something that could be of value to you.
oh, this is interesting, but like I said, I think you need to figure out your things with V right now, because it seems like you have some unfinished business.
By the way,
Yeah.
while all this is going on, I am using my mage hand. I'm gonna cast if you want me to roll sleight of hand or anything. I'm using my mage hand to get her like money out of her bag or pocket or wherever she's holding money if she has any.
Trying to rob a thief.
Yeah, right in front of her.
She doesn't have any obvious belt pouches. She just has her armor and weapons. Which is a
nothing.
bow on her back, a couple of daggers in her sheath, but if she has money, she's not carrying it on her.
Alright, fair enough. Never mind then.
Okay.
I was gonna rob her.
So what did you say, Copper? She has to figure out something with V?
Just feel like they have some unfinished business, and I think it's a bad position to start our relationships with you while you still have some unfinished business with V.
She looks to you, V, and says, do we have unfinished business?
Yes, as long as you have my money.
Alright. How about this? I can get you your money back, but in exchange, maybe we could work together. It seems like you all are fairly popular and well off in this town, and the only other players are Blackwater and the Blood Hand, two groups that are not particularly fond of me.
Oh.
So maybe I could work for you all.
So
And,
I'm gonna put my.
she says, in exchange, I will return the money I took from you.
So you admit you stole it. You lied to me last time.
She just shrugs. She says, "Yes, I did."
Let's. Yeah, I think this is a good way to go, but let's just figure out specifics.
As
You
long as
can
you give
work
me my
for
money
us.
back.
You can work for us, but not after you give us money, and not because you give us money.
Says, "No,
Like,
of
it's
course
not an agreement. It's not an agreement we have. We just do first. You give us these money, and then we talk.
Well, do you want to know the information I have?
Yes, we do.
Can we go someplace a little bit more private?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, probably
I'm gonna do
Maplewood. Like rent a room in Maplewood Inn.
She shrugs. She says, "Wherever you think would be best." So
Yeah,
you're
let's do
heading.
so.
You're heading over to the Maplewood.
Yeah, let's do so.
Yeah.
All right.
I can even buy a room for one night, just to have something for us.
All right. So you stick to the road as to keep out in public, not wanting to risk going through the forest there. You head over to the Maplewoods to the tavern, and you're gonna rent the room for the day.
Yep.
All right. So that is 1 gold piece.
Mhm.
So you go to the room. It's nice and private. You lock the door. She says, "All right. I can tell you a little bit about the Bloodhands bases within the town. They have 3 structures that they occupy. One of which I believe you know about is the northwestern base. But they also have 2 other structures. Do you have a map I could mark?
This one we know about. So this one we know about. This one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll roll out my map for her to
Okay.
mark the places on.
So she marks 2 other buildings.
What exactly
Mm.
is your issue with the Bloodhands?
Give me a persuasion check. She seems a little bit. So she's a little hesitant when you ask her that, and she says, "I have gotten on their bad side, though not the Bloodhand in this town. I come from Highguard, or at least I used to live there, but I crossed the wrong people, and the Bloodhand faction of Highguard are on my ass. So I had to."
Is Highguard the capital?
No, Highguard is the city to the south of here, where the campaign actually
Where we started.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So it's just a biggish town, but not the capital.
yeah. It's the it's kind of like the edge of the Empire City. One of the edge of the empires before the frontier. Specialize in a lot of lumber trade as well as trade from the Nazic Empire and the lizard folk groups to the south in the swamps.
What about you all, the contractors? What issue do you all have with the Blood Hand?
And who is asking that? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Vivenna?
Viviana, is it you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, well, it's just business. I don't particularly have any beef with them. We just need an item that they have.
Is that right? Are they like criminals of some kind?
They are quite a shady bunch, yes, like racketeers and thieves.
Oh wait,
Maybe
did I,
that's-
did I show you the Empire map? I'm
Yes,
sorry,
you
I
did.
don't- Oh, I did? Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they're generally like a shady, organized crime guys.
Maybe
And,
that's
I
reason-
think Morbreck. I think Morbreck, you know a little bit more about them.
I mean, I don't know. They're not good people. They attract bad people.
Okay.
Well, I used to be pretty well off in Highguard, but I crossed some of their more influential people, and I had to kind of flee. Lost a bunch of the stuff I had there, so I've been hiding out here, trying to make some of my money back. The only people worth stealing from are probably you, Blackwater, and the Bloodhand. And Blackwater pretty much lives in an impenetrable fortress. The Bloodhander, on my ass already, so that's why I targeted your group. Girls got to make a living, she says. Smiles.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I can understand that. But you'll probably keep your hands to yourself on this excursion, won't you? Unless you want to find yourself in the inside of a jail cell.
She says, well, if I'm working for you, I don't steal from the people I'm working for. So,
Well, good to hear.
yeah.
But by saying work for you, does it mean that you offer something more than an information? Do you
Yes.
offer to actually do something for us?
So I'm happy to gather more information for you. The Bloodhand-based stuff and the Goldback is just a bonus to show my good faith. But I can also gather information on the Bloodhand for you. If you want, I could try to create rumors in the town to lessen the reputation of someone or further your own reputations. I'm pretty good at that sort of street talk. Finding out secrets in general is also something I do well. Whatever you need, really. You just let me know and I can work on that.
I turn to my party and say, well, this may be quite a good asset. To be able to influence the opinion of common folk like that. It seems reasonable.
She says, I guess common folk I could do as well, but I was more thinking like the marketplace and the more affluential people who might start coming back in now that the siege is lifted. But for sure, such rumors will often spread to the common folk anyway. I will tell you, from what I've seen, actually, if you're willing to hire me, I could tell you something about what the rumors look like right now.
I think we can use you. Like I look at the party. Like V, if you don't have any beef with her anymore, I would suggest to consider hiring her.
I mean, who hasn't stolen from someone's pocket? As long as it isn't mine, she can do whatever she wants.
All right, so
It's very
if you are willing, I would ask for 20 gold pieces up front, and I can start working for you.
How convenient.
Well, you have already 20 gold pieces, so that would be paid off, right?
Exactly, it would work out well.
That would work out well. Very suspicious. Well, fine. As long as I'll pay with my 20 gold that she stole.
All right, I assume that would be what you said. Does that work for you? She looks to Copper and everyone else.
I'm fine. And
I'll throw
V,
the 5 gold.
I will just let's just give V 12 gold from the party treasury, and
Okay.
at least I'll just we have a little bit in party treasury, 12, and maybe
So,
just give her like 3 or 4.
That she says that'll procure my services for 40 days. If that's all right with you all. So basically 20 gold for 40 days.
Yes. Let us
All right.
think. Let us think about what we want you to do, because I'm sure we can find a very good use for your skills and for your services. But let's think, what exactly do we want you to do?
Sorry, I misspoke. It would be 1 gold a day, so 20 days. This would be what you'd be asking for. So go ahead and mark on the hirelings the date she's paid up to, which I think would be the 43rd at the bottom.
How should we call her?
Oh, my apologies. I'm Alira Nightshade. She bows to you.
Elira. Yeah. Well, you probably know our name, but I'm Copper.
She says, I know your
And I
group's
bow
name.
awkwardly.
She says, I know of your group and kind of you all, but I don't know if I know your names. She looks to Kite. Actually, do you have any symbols on you, Kite, or anything to identify who you are?
I shouldn't do.
Okay. So yeah, she kind of look to each of you. I assume you're going to introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So she'll say,
Maybe. Nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, do you all introduce yourself, or is anyone gonna kind of be, you know?
I'm absolutely happy to introduce myself.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you introduce yourselves. She nods and says, "The only other thing I could tell you, from what I know so far, is Blackwater is definitely waging a bit of a campaign against the Blood Hand in the marketplace with rumors and, well, it's mostly lies about what they're doing here. I'm assuming that you're fine with that, as you seem like you're working for him, but he's been hitting the Blood Hand pretty hard. And they have been sending out people to try to keep an eye on you and Blackwater in general. There's also a lot of tension between the city and the Blood Hand right now, as the mayor seems to have some kind of beef with them. Though, if I'm being honest, the Blood Hand haven't actually done much against this town directly.
Yeah, we have saw that they don't really have anything to steal here. Like, this is quite a poor town, and for them, it's not really their major point of interest. Yeah, this we more or less understand. The question is, how can we use your misinformation, and how can we use your services to actually achieve some of our goals?
Well, that was going to be my next question. I only know some of what's going on. I would guess that you all know more. Why is the Blood Hand here? I was actually very surprised that they even had a group here when I first arrived. Do you know?
No disrespect, Elira, but I don't feel comfortable discussing this with you right now. As we do know some like there is a history of this and that. I'm not sure how much I can tell you. And,
No, you hired her. Aren't you kind of obligated to share with her what you know?
Well, we hired her to do a job for us, to do some kind of like reputation smearing or misinformation.
So,
like, we don't have to tell her all of the story that we have.
She says,
and
"You don't."
all we have done.
No, you don't have to tell me. The more knowledge I have, the better I can do, because I'll know what's going on. But if you don't feel comfortable, I can just work off what I know. But as to what you were saying about smearing, who would you want me to smear exactly?
This we don't like. Let us think about it. Let me consult my team.
She says, "Those are my big talents are that and theft. If you want, and spying. If you want me to spy on someone or steal something, those are kind of
Let us think about it a little bit. Can we maybe just meet you like in 1 hour after we have discussed this?
Says,
Do you want to
sure.
go grab a coffee or something? Or whatever you're doing.
If there's a place that you have that's a base or a hideout, I could go there. Otherwise, I could just hang out in the Maplewood.
I think the only place we have is right now in Blackwater Estate, and this is not a good place for you to come to. So let's meet here in 1 hour.
Sure, I'll be around. I'll keep an ear open, see if any more rumors pop up.
Cheers. I'll give. I'll give her thumbs up and see you.
All right. What's the group gonna do?
Yeah, let's see what we can do. I don't really want to tell her too much because she looks like I'm still not very sure that she will not go and tell Bloodhand about all of that, or someone else, or interfere with this, or decide that she wants like the treasures and the vault keys and whatever. Like, I want her to just do the job and just to give her the minimum information that we can give so she can do her job. Just not tell her too much.
You think she was lying about being on the run from the Blood Hand?
Probably not, but like again, we don't need to share more than we should. And I just don't want to just suddenly, with some stranger who recently stole from us, to just spill absolutely everything we know to her.
Oh, I thought she just stole from V.
Well, from us. That's what I've said. V is one of us.
V.
Okay. Well, in that case, if she's on working on that, do you think we should get back to the ruins?
Actually, before we do that, I wanna call my owl and see what he knows about, because I made him stalk her for a while. If he knows anything weird about her that we should know before we actually work with her.
So the owl had seen her a couple of times here and there, but he hasn't really seen her. Like he just saw her talking to people. He wouldn't know exactly what she was doing. He hasn't
so
seen her talking to like the blood hand or anything. Mostly just marketplace people.
Well, at least we know she doesn't work for them then.
Yeah, you're pretty sure she's at least from her actions. It seems like she's telling the truth about the blood hand because. I mean, well, you don't know what all their agents look like, but it seems like she's been avoiding them.
But let's try to assume that her actually genuinely wanting to help us is true. How can we use her skills? What is our mission? What is our ultimate goal? Is to get the amulet from Bloodhand, which is presumably located in one of their bases. Probably Thisral has it. How can we use something that she is able to do for us to help us in this endeavor? Discuss.
Discuss.
Was your I don't know? Do you have any political rivals or anything in here? I just got here.
Well, mainly here there are two big factions:
What was
Bloodhand and Blackwater.
I forget. What was or Vivenna? What was your connection to the story?
Blackwater hired me on because of I forget exactly what it was. Sorry.
Well, he had been hiring a bunch of mercenaries to help with
Right.
his project. So, yeah, that
I think-
sounds right. I think you were hired.
I was connected
on.
to his family in some way, but like kind of tangentially. But yeah, that's something like that.
I forgot about the family connection, but I don't think you mentioned that to the group anyway.
Yeah, I'll go back and read it. Sorry about that.
So yeah, as far as you all know,
Nice.
Vivenna is just someone who was hired on by Blackwater.
Nice to meet you, Vivenna Blackwater.
No, not like that. It would be like way like, it was like I'll look at it, but it's not like that.
But as for political rivals, I mean, the closest thing the group has to an enemy in the town is probably the Blood Hand. So far, I don't think it's a direct animosity because, as you said, you haven't been in a fight with them yet. But they are suspicious, probably, that you're working for Blackwater.
I think at this point they're pretty much sure we are.
Yeah. So that
because-
probably puts you at odds. That could come down to an actual fight at some point, but
yeah.
at least for now, no first blow has been struck.
But let's recap our initial plan. Our initial plan was to go underground, to find their base from underground, like to secretly infiltrate their base from an angle they're not expecting from underground, and get our hands on the amulet. Is it correct? I think that was the initial goal.
Yeah, I think that is still
Otherwise,
the goal.
I don't see why would we be going underground if we have their base pointed out on the map.
Yeah, and
Like, why do we have to go through all of the
Spiders
risks of going
and
all
the
of the
raids.
risks of going underground if we know where their base is? So
Yeah.
the only reason why we are taking this route is to actually surprise them and to take them by surprise and maybe sneak in and maybe even steal the amulet somehow when they don't know that.
Yeah, and that was Blackwater's plan. I just realized I was on mute this whole time I was talking. So yeah, he wanted you to go through the tunnels and see if you could figure out an underground connection to one of their bases, so his agents could sneak in and maybe just steal the amulet.
Yes.
You were exploring the halls of Tarsus, but you haven't got all the way through them yet. And he, I I think he told you that if you got to the other side of the halls of Tarsus, you might find more tunnels to use. So I think that's what the group was working on. Now that was Blackwater's plan. If you all had a different plan to get the amulet, that would be your business. But that's the ultimate goal here, is to try to
Well, this is
get the.
this is a reasonable like this actually is a quite reasonable plan. But like right now, we know that there is more than one place to find because there are at least 3 bases.
Now I
Because
think
before-
you didn't tell Blackwater about the Iron Tide, right?
No, but George did.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
he
that's
knows.
right.
Like he
So-
knows about the deal, and I think we even discussed it with him.
And
he
you
kind
have
of said, like
you have the dagger right now. Is that correct?
he has the dagger.
Who does?
Blackwater
Oh,
has the
that's right.
dagger.
Yeah, you gave it to him. All right. Sorry, there's a couple of stories. I might be getting mixed up a little. All right, that's right. So you gave Blackwater the dagger. Did he pay you for it?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
paid you for it. And did you make a deal with him regarding the vault? Am I
Yeah, the
Yeah.
magic
Half-
items.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
half of
get
the
no
magic
money.
All
one.
right. All right. So I think I got my story straight
Yes.
now. All right.
So now we're getting half of them, and he has the first dip.
Yeah, he has
Basically,
2 of the items now, and yeah, you're working to get the third and hoping to
Yes.
use this to further his quest of opening that vault for your
Exactly.
share.
So if she can help us figure out which base it's in, that would probably help.
Yes, this is actually what I was heading to figure out which base it is in, and after this is done, I'm like wondering maybe to give some kind of a rumor that would put Bloodhand in a position to concentrate their forces in the wrong place, like in the place where where Amulet is not. I don't know. I'm not sure because Citral has the amulet, so this is not it's not a fixed place, I would assume. But then again, maybe this is something that she can find out. Is she actually carrying it with her all the time, or is it hidden somewhere, like in her room? We just need to know where to go. Do we need to find a certain base or Citral herself? I think this is what is important.
All right.
And for that, we need to be able to describe the amulet that we are looking for. Maybe we need to ask Blackwater. I don't recall. Like I don't know how it looks.
All right.
Does even Blackwater knows?
Do you
not
want to go speak with him?
Let's think.
I mean, do we have anything else we need to do in town? Or
Well, in 1 hour we will meet here with the girl, because we need to formulate her the task for her.
Yeah, it's currently about 9 a.m. at this point.
Do you think? Well, yeah, probably Blackwater should know how the amulet looks.
All right. Do you want?
Yeah, I think we should go. I think we should go and ask him about it.
All right.
I want a very a simple description of an amulet, and then yes, we even don't have to hide it. We will try to find out in which of 3 bases it is. So we
Do
don't have
you
to.
want to stick to the roads going to the Blackwater estate, or do you want to take a shortcut?
I would stick to the roads.
Okay.
I don't think we need to hide.
Okay.
Well, guys, I don't want to be the one who always just. Do you agree?
yeah, 100%. Like, you know, for the moment they don't have anything on us. So like, if we go in the back road, they might
Whatever.
try to do something. But as long as we're,
Yeah.
you know,
As Alira mentioned, yeah, if you're in the woods or in the alleys somewhere, they might try something, but they probably would leave you alone on the roads.
Before leaving the Maplewood Inn, and I assume that she's hanging out somewhere there.
Yeah.
I'll just tell her that we need to go figure out something with Blackwater, and we'll be back. Like if we are not here exactly in 1 hour, give us a break.
Well, if I don't see you, I will definitely be at the Maplewood Inn at the end of the day. If you
Very
come
good,
back
yes.
around like
Yes.
8 o'clock.
And I will just briefly tell her what is our idea for her task. I will tell her that we would like you to figure out in which of bases and who has a certain amulet. We just want to find a little bit more information, so it would be easier for you to identify this amulet. We want to find more information how it looks.
Yeah, that should be fine. The more you
Mm.
can get me on the amulet, the better chance I'll have. So if you have a description or something or a name, that would work for
Yeah,
me.
I'm hoping for drawing, but a
All right.
man or a warforged can hope.
Well, I will be here. If you get that information for me, just come see me.
Yep.
Alright, so the group is headed to the Blackwater Estate via the roads. You would get there probably around 9:30. What do you want to do?
I would like an audience with Blackwater.
Alright, odd or even?
Odd.
So it seems Blackwater isn't here at the moment. His people tell you that they're not sure where he went, but most likely he's somewhere out and about within the town. Maybe gone to speak with the mayor. But they can let him know you're looking for him.
Maybe we can try to find him at Mayor's place. Like, if we like let him know that we were looking for him, and if we find him before, he will know.
Lyra is there. She would say hello, get up from her table where she
Hey.
was reading. She says, "Oh, contractors, there you are. Blackwater mentioned I should go back into the halls of Tarsus with you. So I have my things ready next time you go down there."
Thank you very much.
Place
Yeah, we
to
would
do that.
appreciate
Nice.
it. We would appreciate it. By the way,
So Lyra joins your
Lyra.
group.
By the way, Lyra, we have found a couple of interesting recipes. Do you know anything about this? Take a look at this, and I will show her the potion of invulnerability. And what was the other one? Water breathing.
Water breathing, yeah.
So she seems fascinated. She says, "Oh, yes, 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 I could make these for sure. Well, I'd have to okay it with Blackwater to use his laboratory, but yes, I would be happy to. If you, well, are you showing these to me because you want me to make them, or am I misreading this?"
At least we want to know what would it make. What would it take for you to make it?
You found this in the halls of Tarsus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
This
quite.
looks like an
I see.
old dwarven script.
Wonder why dwarves needed underwater breathing.
She says, "Well, I mean, it could come in handy in a multitude of situations. But what was the recipe? Potion of invuln, you said?"
Invulnerability and underwater breathing.
She says the invulnerability potion is a little bit more complicated, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's rare.
It sounds it.
So that one would probably take a moment. Let me look up the thing for this. All right, so crafting. All right, so a rare consumable, magical item. So this would take 2,000 gold pieces worth of materials to create. It would take 5 weeks to make. And let's see. we would need a substantial ingredient. Do you have any essences on you?
I think the best we have is from this skeletal monstrosity.
She looks at it. She says, "No, we need something even more powerful.
Hmm.
I don't think you have anything we could use right now to make this."
Okay, I guess we just have to frame it for now and leave it on the wall.
But the other one, actually, I could make a little easier. It would take 1 week. It would be similar to the Greater Heal. It would be 1 week, 200 gold pieces worth of materials, and 100 gold pieces of one of those 3 essence types that you have. The Bodak, the Wraith, or the skeletal monstrosity. She says any of those could work.
Okay. Good to know. I don't think we have it at the moment, and we don't have a particular need for a water-breathing potion as well. But it's good to know. It's good to know that we have this option in case we need it.
Do you mind if I copy that recipe down? Just so I have it in my own notes.
I'm looking at the party and just probably not. Anything for you, Lyra.
Yeah, sure.
Just knock yourself out.
So she seems very excited, maybe claps a little bit, and unless you're leaving right now for the Halls of Tarsus, she'd take that from you and go sit down to start copying it into her spellbook.
Yep.
Okay. So what is the group going to do then, if you're not going to the Halls of Tarsus?
I'm wondering if we need to make a separate, like same as we have with party treasury, hireling jobs, like known recipes or something.
I mean, you could probably just put that in your notes somewhere. If you get a recipe, just put it someplace in your notes.
Okay, let's do this. So we just know what options do we have. So guys, do we just go into the... For today, do we just go and continue looking for the base? Because I don't want to spend half of the day just chasing Blackwater. Let's have some dignity.
I mean, should we not tell Elira first, to be honest? She is expecting us to come back.
Elira? No, she said that if we don't come in an hour, she will leave, but still come at the end of the day. So she will be in the Maplewood Inn by the end of the day.
Okay.
Let's just not stay there more than 1 day, and I really don't want to be there more than 1 day.
All right. So you want to head back down?
I think what we can do is at least we still need to find an underground passage towards the Bloodhound base, and ideally to all 3 Bloodhound bases. Like this, we need to do regardless of where, like the amulet is, because maybe it will be moved or whatever. I think we can just try to, as initially planned, we just can try to find this base.
All right.
And then we go back, and then we do everything with her.
Alright, does anyone else have anything to say about all this?
No, I think I want to get back in underground. It's kind of...
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I think? I actually thought that maybe there is a better way. We can go and tell Elira about our job. Tell her that we don't have a description of an amulet right now, but she can continue working without this information. She can continue working just knowing that there is an amulet which is very important for Bloodhound, and probably Cithril has it. And when we get additional information about how it looks, we will just give her this additional information, just so that she can start doing at least something right now. We gave her 20 gold for a reason, right?
Okay. So you're gonna send some? Are you gonna just go talk to her? Or are you sending someone? Or
let's go. Let's just make it a little bit quicker. Just go to the Maplewood
Yeah,
Inn.
that also gives Lyra time to copy the stuff.
Yes, exactly. While Lyra is copying the stuff, we'll go to the Maplewood Inn, and we will explain to to the girl that yes. So her task is like the given condition is that Bloodhand has a very important magical amulet that they are storing in one of their bases. Probably Thisral had it. And if we can find something about it, this would be nice. If not, in a day or two, when we figure it out, we will give her more information on the amulet.
Alright, sounds good.
Let me add the hireling job.
Give me one moment to look at something. Made a map, but I'm having a problem finding it. Where is it? Weird. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Was it Monday? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. Alright, so you go over to speak with Elira again. You let her know what's going on. She's fine with that, and then you head back to the Blackwater estate, and then you're going underground.
Yes, that's
Alright.
the plan.
Yep.
So Lyra has her stuff all copied, and it is now 10:30 when you return to the depths. Heading into the tunnels.
Don't forget, we have a chest that we need to detect magic for, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you get underground, you start moving back towards the halls of Tarsus. I need a D20 roll, please. To see what
You're really
Give it a
good.
roll.
You're really
I'll
good at
give it a
that.
roll, yeah.
see what events.
See,
might
perfect.
You see, you see.
She's gonna have to roll a D100. Get ready.
No, actually, 17 is a pretty good roll. You make your way over the pit with the rope thingy you attached. And half an hour finds you at the halls of Tarsus. So
Okay.
I think we wanted to make a quick stop
Mhm.
by the dwarf in the force field.
Okay, well, that's right before the halls, so that's fine. So it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, the dwarf is still there, still in the force field.
Warbrack.
I would like to speak with him.
Okay. So the only issue is I don't think spells can target things that are beyond the wall of force.
Well, you could teleport beyond the wall of force, so that's like there are ways. Like I was reading this and I saw that you don't like it's not targeting. It's just corpse within range. I don't think it is targeting anything.
So I believe you tried to teleport in there and you were shunted out, weren't you? I think
yeah, but,
someone
like,
tried to.
I tried, and I was shunted because there was a specific rune that was preventing me from doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I was technically able if it wasn't for that rune.
Yeah.
Is there another rune preventing Speak with Dead?
No, but so the way spells work is you need line. Well, you don't necessarily need line of sight, but you do need line of effect. So, like, if something's
And also-
behind a wall, you can't target it, and even though you can see in there, you don't have line of effect because of the, because of the wall. And I think it even says that on Wall of Force that you can't do.
It just
spells
says
through it.
physically pass. That's
Yeah.
all I saw.
So, I think. Let me see. Let me read
But I-
this closer. It's like if you knew someone was behind a wall and tried to like charm person them. I don't think you could do things like that. I think you have to physically have.
Well,
a
it
line
says
to
it in the
them.
spell.
Because
The
in
spell you
the
used
charm
also.
person, you actually target a person you can see. Like there is a specific target, and then definitely it would not work.
Like
But with Speak with Dead, let me read. What is the phrasing of Speak with Dead? You grant assemble an intelligent corpse of your choice within range. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but if I remember the spell for the shield, like the spell of the force field, it says that like, you'd have the spell to pass through the shield itself to like talk to the, it makes sense that it doesn't work. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything on the Wall of Force spell.
Is there not?
I can take another look at Wall of Force. Hang on.
What I think, and it's like it's of course like up to you, Lou. But for for some reason, like Misty Step, it's quite a common knowledge that you can teleport out of Wall of Force with Misty Step. Like,
Oh no, you can usually you can teleport. Teleport doesn't have that requirement because teleport specifically says like you can just poof to like you don't have to have line of effect to teleport, but usually for spells to target something you have to have line of effect. Except for things like teleport that specifically says you just choose a place to go to.
Okay.
Like you couldn't put someone in a Wall of Force and just keep casting spells on them.
Okay.
Like a charm or a fireball or.
I think then the only question is Speak with Dead targeting anything, or is it just choosing a corpse in the same way you choose a spot with Misty Step?
But that's the same thing as targeting at that point. I mean, that's
Well,
just...
Yeah,
yeah.
because Misty Step doesn't
Yeah,
target
but,
anything. That's more just that's teleportation. It's
Okay.
a little different.
But then, unfortunately, probably you would not even be able to cast it then, right?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not trying to like steal your spell slot. I don't think. Yeah, I think you have to get the Wall of Force down before you can target what's inside
Okay.
it.
Okay.
But what would
That's just general with any spell. You need line of effect usually, unless the spell says otherwise, to target something. Were you asking something, Morbrick?
I don't know, because all I see is that nothing can physically pass through it, but it's...
Well, I'm talking about the rules for spell casting. I
Gotcha.
believe one of the rules for spell casting is to cast a spell on something you need line of effect to it. Some spells require line of sight, but it'll say that in the spell. Like, you have to be able to see what you're targeting. But I think all spells, like you can't just, like, know that there are people behind a door and throw a fireball in there. If the door is closed, like, you just can't target them.
Yeah.
It's like that.
And Wall of Force, even though it is transparent, it is like a wall, basically.
Yes, it is a solid thing, so the spell couldn't pass through it, is my understanding of magic casting. It's like a balancing thing, so you can't do things like trap someone somewhere and just keep, like, casting spells in at them. Like, you actually have to have a line of an opening to get through them, or to get through to them.
Okay.
Okay, we need
It's a good
AoE.
try, though,
AoE Speak with Dead.
Yeah, just target the area. Yes, and that is the thing, though. Things like some AoEs can, like, if there's openings, go through. Like if there was an opening in the wall, but there probably isn't.
Yeah. Well,
It also says they're immune to all damage.
Was worth a try.
Yeah. So at least for now, you probably have no way of speaking to him. Sorry about that.
Your tier.
Until you get that disintegrate spell. So you going into the halls of Tarsus?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have one chest to crack.
Oh, another thing that I was doing. Give me on this screen, like under the continued, give me your marching order, like your front rank, your however you want to basically like order yourself as you're walking, just so I can more easily like put
Just
you
put in the characters.
Wants
Yeah,
to be
just
in front.
pull your tokens on in the order.
Well,
you're
I'm
being
in the
marched.
front.
You
I'm,
are.
So-
Oh,
I'm
right,
the
right, right.
So the
As you
D,
can
we'll
see.
say the D is the front. Like
the
how
D is
would-
the front.
Yeah.
Alright.
How would you be
Where's
marching?
how's my where's,
What did you say? Where's your token? It should be under player characters, under character info. You sound like a robot. Try talking again. Oh, everyone sounds like a robot. Is that me?
Yep.
That's you.
I
That's
think
you.
It's you.
Oh, all right. You sound normal again. That was weird.
Oh yeah, you
Same.
too.
All right. So yeah, like D is the front, and assume you're marching east. So like arrange yourselves from right to left.
Okay. Okay, maybe.
So leftmost would be the people in the back. Yes.
Yes,
That's
left
what you're
left
saying?
is towards the back, right is towards the front.
Maybe
Well, I want to
Kairos.
be in the front because I want to scout before y'all get. Because I've learned y'all ain't stealthy. That's for sure.
Okay, I'll go one back then.
You can get eaten first. by whatever
And-
monster there
Kite,
You want up at
maybe
the front?
maybe come to me, Kite. Maybe let's walk together.
In the back. So
Yeah, so
kind
it's
of,
like that.
1, 2, 2 like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing Forful will be.
Yeah, I'm assuming
for future reference.
Forful is probably going to be next to V, but we'll
Yeah.
leave him out for now. All right.
Maybe V one ahead, just not to be covered in AOE.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
at least sparse us a little bit.
All right.
Do you want to V? Just move one forward so we don't. Okay.
Oh well, it's gone. It's gone.
Do you want to move V1 forward? I can do that.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just.
So just 5 feet between each
Yeah.
rank.
So we are. Exactly.
Okay. Got
Or at least we.
And did we not get the essence from the spiders?
Spiders don't drop essence.
Oh, never mind.
They essence is more something that comes from like magical creatures, things that aren't of the beasts don't have essence. You can get like skins or chitin from beasts, but not essence. Okay, so you re-enter the area. Actually, one thing I was gonna try for marching, I was gonna have us do like a party token instead of having the individuals, and then if we need to split up, we can do that. So
Oh,
it might make
that
things
works.
easier. What's the highest dark vision in the group?
120 feet.
Oh, you know what? Actually, for this, let's just do the party because some of you might need torches and such.
Yeah, mine's only 60.
Alright, so you enter into the area. Hang on. Give me a sec.
I'm stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please hold. Alright, so you enter the area. There you go.
It's the other way
Okay.
around, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You can switch up. Yeah, that's more for random encounters anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so it seems quiet. Did you... You
Oh,
did blow...
one-
did you blow
one-
up the skeletons? Looks
Yeah,
like
they
it.
like well, they exploded at the end of the fight, if that's what you mean.
Yes. So you would see that the runes up here are still glowing. Probably from the pillar that lit up. Yeah. Everything else looks the same as it did before.
What pillar? What lit up?
So
The runes over here.
yeah.
No,
so
you said.
when the
said-
skeletons exploded, it made the runes on that one pillar in the laboratory light up, and these
We
runes...
didn't have any skeletons.
This guy.
You know,
I think he's talking about-
What? I think you're confusing with some
Oh.
other group. We didn't fight any skeletons.
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Never mind. This is not lit up. Sorry, ignore that. What do you want to do? Everything looks the same here. Nothing seems to have changed.
Yeah, so let's move to the chest thing.
Yeah, we're going to the chest. Slowly but surely.
One question, Lou.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? If like maybe after the game when you upload the video,
Hang on a sec, everyone. You left one of your people way behind. I think
Oh, yeah.
Ravenna is still at the... Yeah.
Over here.
Okay. Alright, you're all in the group now. What about the video?
will we be able, like when I asked you to give me control of the party treasury,
Yeah.
will I be able to see you like opening it on the video, or are you doing it on another account?
No, the video records from a different account.
Ah.
It doesn't show any of the stuff I'm doing as DM.
I just was wondering maybe if I accidentally somehow deleted something because of those essences.
Oh.
It would be able to show what was there before.
No, unfortunately. It doesn't look at that.
Okay.
So this room is still empty. You would still see your pitons stuck in the door. It looks like this.
What about on this door?
Yeah,
It's
both
still
of the
dark for me, by the way.
I cannot see anything even with the light for some reason here.
Yeah. It seems like everyone was gray, kind of.
Well, the grayness
I mean,
is if you don't have a light source.
But I do.
I don't.
Did you pull it out? I think you left it in the. I think you left it over here.
I maybe have left it.
Oh, is
yeah.
that supposed to be
God
dim
damn it.
vision?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was
so when
just
it's
too
gray,
small.
that's dim vision.
Gotcha.
That's like when you that's when you have dark vision. It's gray because it's harder to see. The light
Yeah,
makes it
gotcha.
clear.
That's funny.
Yeah, and that's the actual rules for dark vision. It's supposed to make it hard. Like you're supposed to be able to see,
Cool.
but you can't see in detail, which is what this tries to simulate. All right, so yeah, all of your pitons are still in place. So as far as you can tell, nothing broke through.
Okay.
While they're doing with the detect magic, I'm gonna keep an eye through the people
Yeah.
to make sure that
Okay.
that the guy doesn't come.
Let's go kill him.
I'm gonna ritual detect magic then.
Okay. Oh, who took that wand that you found from the puzzle?
I have it.
V.
Okay, just double checking.
And Kite, you don't have to spend a spell slot on that, right?
I don't think so. It is.
Yeah, detect magic you can do as a ritual. So if you
Yeah.
don't want to spend the spell slot, you can just link it as text, which is the chat bubble.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Okay.
Yeah, and that'll just link the description. All right, so you start casting detect magic. 10 minutes. Well, time's passing. Give me a d20 roll.
I shall roll for that. Another 17.
All right, so the time passes. You get your detect magic off. You would see the same things. Well, I guess you didn't have it last time, right?
No.
Yeah.
So you would see that the chest is not magic itself, but there's definitely magic within the chest. You see a couple of auras.
Oh, okay.
I think, if I remember correctly, there's nothing else magical in here except maybe the room as a whole has a preservation aura on it as part of the architecture. So there is
Okay.
magic coming from the walls and the doors in here.
Can I just compare the chest aura to like the fireplace back here quickly?
So you can't see details of an aura unless you can see the item itself. If you're looking for
Oh,
school,
okay.
you just see the magical
no.
aura, and
Okay.
whatever the aura is on, you can't see right now because it's in the chest.
Okay.
But does it mean that it doesn't look like the spell is magically trapped? Like, if we expect spell to be chest to be magically trapped, we would see a different kind of aura.
Uh, it depends. If there's something inside the chest that's a trap, then you would just see it as you see it now. Usually, if the magic was on the chest itself, then the chest would be glowing, but it's not. So if there is a chest, or if there's a trap, it's not on the chest itself. Or at least
So you're saying
not
it's
a
not-
magical one.
I'm gonna try lifting the chest then.
Wait.
since-
Let's do it that at least if it blows up, it only blows up one person, not everyone in the group.
One
Oh,
more
I'm gonna
the
change.
fire.
I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna like carry it in a
Okay.
less flammable place.
Everyone runs out of the room. Ah, bomb squad.
Since we know that the chest itself isn't trapped, so
Well,
I
who
just want
knows?
to bring it to another room.
Maybe it has a tilt
like-
sensor.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be very
s-
careful.
So you lift up the chest.
Yeah,
Alright.
very slowly.
The chest is. How strong are you?
-1.
So an 8. It's pretty heavy. I think it might encumber you if you carry it. It's like, yeah, it's pretty heavy.
How many?
It's probably
Okay, yeah,
about
I just
50 pounds or so.
50 pounds. That's like
You're all
A
right.
lot.
yeah.
Well,
With
I
all your
mean-
other stuff.
Yeah.
I can
so-
carry it. I mean, you
like-
don't have to carry it.
Well, you could definitely
Um,
carry it because you can carry up to 15 times your strength, but you might be encumbered. That's all I was saying.
I just want to slowly. I don't care if it's like unless you want to carry it, that's fine. I just want to put it in a less flammable room
Okay.
where I can
Oh,
try
like-
to open it.
Drag it
Got
out of the
it.
room.
So
Okay.
you're moving
Yeah.
it to that room. Sure. So you spend some time and move the chest over there.
Okay, so if everybody's fine with it, I am going to from far away try to lockpick it.
Okay.
If everybody wants to get out of the room.
Give me a thieves' tools check.
I'm using my mage hand. So, because I can use my
Yep, that's fine.
where is yeah oh, this
The
so
bomb
thieves'
squad.
tool.
You send in the magic hand.
Oh,
Yeah, 21 would be successful, and there is a click. As the
Is there an
lock-
explosion?
You can probably lift the lid with the same mage hand, I hope.
Yep. I wanna lift with the mage hand.
Alright, so as you start to open it, you see something inside the chest begin to glow.
All right. I want to use my magic hand as soon as I can to grab whatever isn't gonna blow or like whatever
You just want to fling
I can
the
grab
lid
from
open?
the chest. What?
You just want to fling
'Cause
the
I can
lid
tell-
open? With
Oh,
the hand,
yeah,
I mean?
fling it open and grab whatever's in the chest with my mage hand.
So, as you fling the lid open, a rune inside would light up and there is an explosion. You are all out of range, but the chest does blow up, sending fire all around the room. It seemed that when you opened the lid more, that's what triggered whatever that was. It looks like a couple of things blew up. Give me a D10 roll, please.
No. A roll for whatever was destroyed.
Well, it might not have been destroyed depending on what you roll.
Everything else was protected.
It was
so-
the 9 that he rolled.
Yeah,
There
it's
was
not
a
a 1.
scroll
It's not a one.
disintegrate was destroyed.
Yeah, the scroll disintegrated, exactly. Aw, I'll just
no.
let you know what was destroyed.
No, we only
before.
find we find a corner and it just says dis. And we're like, no.
No.
If it turns out it's dispel magic, and it's fine.
Would you roll 9? Okay. So there are. Looks like there was. First of all, there was some kind of quiver in there which blew up. Strangely enough, though, the arrows were not consumed by the fire.
Ooh.
Magical arrows.
Give me
Magical arrows is-
another D10 roll, please. 4. All right.
Maybe it's alright.
4. Nope, that was destroyed. Give me one more D10 roll. Okay.
Another quiver.
No. So there is a ring that shot off as the well. Now I wouldn't shoot because it's just fire. It's not an actual explosion. So there's a ring that survived the flames, and there is a quiver that the quiver itself burned, but the arrows seem like they're in okay condition. Strangely enough.
No. What if the? Oh, so what are you saying? The arrows were magical and not the quiver?
You would assume so, because there are 20 arrows just laying there now, and there's a ring. It looks like there may have been some other stuff, but it was destroyed with the explosion.
Well, it could have been worse.
Can we tell what the remnants are?
Oh, it looked like there was some kind of potion and maybe an ivory tube with a scroll that was destroyed.
There it was.
Nothing.
It
Disintegrated.
was disintegrated.
Damn.
That was definitely a
Disintegrated.
disintegrate
Was
spell.
disintegrated.
Yeah.
These might be arrows of disintegration.
Yeah, exactly.
could be.
Oh,
Or-
Let's have a look.
Arrows.
Oh,
Arrows of how they called it? Arrows of force field destruction.
yeah,
Exactly.
of course.
So yeah, you take the 20 arrows in the ring. I assume-
Anybody wants this ring?
Well,
Well,
what does it
let's
do?
figure out what it is.
Figure out what it does.
Can I
I
put
want
it
the
on and
arrows.
find out that way?
Let's.
If it's cursed, that's a terrible idea. Just saying.
I doubt it.
So you,
I'm rolling the dice. Can I roll the dice on that one? I want to try it.
You're just gonna put it on.
Mm.
Let's see.
Fine.
The ring of disintegration.
Oh no.
It disintegrates the user, though.
The ring of feeble mind.
Oh.
Alright, so you pop the ring on. Does not seem to do anything obvious. Just looks nice.
Maybe
Now
it's
comes the important.
a ring of
Try pulling it
passing barriers. Well, try doing what now?
pulling it off, because you know.
Okay, try to take it off.
Yeah, you can take it off. It comes
All right.
It's not cursed. That's
Okay.
what matters.
Let's sit down and identify it for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that actually did make some noise when that exploded. I need another d20 roll.
Come on, another 17, baby. Give me another 17. Which was enough.
Alright, so you're gonna sit down here, you said, and try to identify these?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Spend 20 minutes.
Who is identifying them?
I think Kite is.
Yeah.
That's not.
No, wrong one.
That's-
Okay, Kite. What are you identifying first?
I'll do the ring first.
Okay. So you begin concentrating on your spell. And I will message you with what this is.
Uh-oh. The power of Kite.
Power of Kite. Power of Kite. Alright, I'll message you in Discord because it's always weird doing
Yeah.
it with Roll20.
Ring of love.
That's what it is.
Ring of extreme fortunes. Anybody who wears it gets rich.
No, it's just one of rings that someone's captain. How was his name?
I assume you're doing the arrow next.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I just
Oh,
do
the
them
ring goes
individually?
first?
Yeah.
The ring has been identified.
All right. This
We
is
just
what,
don't know how-
This is what you believe all the arrows are. Okay, so I sent you both of them now.
Believe.
Ah. Okay.
So yeah,
Maybe-
Kite finishes with the ring. He starts doing the arrows. You finish with the arrows. So far, nothing has shown up. What do
Okay.
you all want to do?
So kite.
Alright.
What are they? Wait, so you gotta tell me what's going on with these items? Or is it like a secret?
Kite decides if he doesn't want to tell us.
I'm the scribe, so I'm just writing it down before I say it.
Oh, keeping the suspense.
Yeah, I know,
Sus.
but it's crazy.
A ring of water walking.
I have water walking.
Well, now you have a ring of it as well.
Did Vivenna hang out in the other room while this was happening?
Well, just whichever room had the chest in it.
So they moved the chest out to the room over
Oh,
there.
right. Sorry, yeah, I
Okay.
keep forgetting to move my piece, even though, like, I...
Oh, that's fine.
So the ring is a ring of jumping,
Oh.
and the arrows are arrows +2.
Wow.
Yo!
Wow. Arrows
Uh,
plus
does
2
the
is
par-
very good.
Does the party mind if I use those? Are they magical arrows +2, by the way?
Yes.
Yes,
That's what arrows
but they
plus
stop
two.
being magic when you
That's the
fire
only.
them.
Well, no, they don't
Oh.
stop being magic when you fire them, but they work like normal arrows, where when you like you can only recover up to half of them after a battle, like half rounded down, assuming you. And it's the normal rules for recovering ammunition. You have to take like 5 minutes, and yeah, you get half back rounded down.
What does ring of
Anybody-
jumping do? Does
Uh,
anyone except you use arrows constantly?
Now, anybody wants the arrows +2 is what I'm asking. If does
I-
anybody else
I
want them?
think you're the only one who's actually like actively shooting arrows. So be my guest, at least from my side.
the
Yeah, you
ring
use
of
them
jump-
better than I
Yeah.
do. I use mostly my sword.
Those do count as magic, and you probably want to make a macro for them that will use that ammunition.
How do I do that?
Does-
I know
does-
how to make
do-
a macro, but I don't know how to use the ammunition
So
as well.
if you go into the item in your sheet, I think there's options for it. You can set as ammunition. Then for your macro, when you make it, you set it to use ammunition, and you set it to use that ammunition. I can show you how to do it later if you want.
Yeah.
But for now, it's now 11:40, almost lunch. What does the group want to do?
Yeah, probably. Let's see if let's see if about the ring. Who takes the ring? Who wants to jump? And no V, you are not getting it. I think we actually need to give it to Forful.
He's not here, so I'll take the ring.
Like you have
Are
to
you
attune,
jumping usually?
you have to attune to it.
Yeah, you do have to attune to it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it personally, so whoever wants it. I think it's definitely for Forful eventually.
Why
But
him?
For now, like
Just
imagine
because he's a front person.
jumping
Yeah.
Minotaur. Are you a front for person, Vivenna?
Well, I like to think so. I have a sword.
Yeah, I have a sword. It's only for show.
I think and the guys, you can figure it out, but I would give it to Kite because he always gets in trouble and needs to get out.
That is true
Oh,
as well.
So,
he does always
just,
get in a pickle and is surrounded by someone.
Just for reference, the Ring of Jumping basically lets you cast the jump spell at will as a bonus action. So that's what it does. You can look at the jump spell to see what that does.
It's not even that good. It's just jumping distance is tripled.
The nice thing
Yeah.
about jumping is that it lets you avoid difficult terrain. It lets you jump like barriers, or jump pits. So it's a good way of movement to avoid avoid bad stuff. Basically, it's like you can jump-
what is your strength, Kite?
Oh, it looks like
10?
only
10?
Yeah, and it is based off your strength because you can. I think the spell
Yeah.
says what it does.
Does it affect vertical height? What's vertical jump height?
says jump distance.
That's any distance, vertical and horizontal. Because horizontal, you can jump your strength in feet.
Yeah.
So it means that if Kite has strength of 10, you can actually jump your whole movement, basically.
Yeah, and
As a
what
jump,
the jump
avoiding
spell...
everything.
Well, if you have a running start, I think if you don't have a running start, you can jump half your strength. And the jump spell lets you jump triple your normal distance. So, like, for example, if your strength is 10, normally you could jump 10 feet. With the ring, you jump 30 feet as a bonus action. And yeah, like, if you have a bunch of difficult terrain in front of you and you want to prevent, you want to move more, you can jump over all of it.
Let me see. Guide, high. I wonder how big is high jump?
And it's only distance, it's not height. Distance, or
But
height...
height is the distance.
Well,
It's a
so your height is, I think it's 1 foot per strength bonus or something. Minimum 1.
Okay. I got-
Oh no, it cannot be. Minimum
I got-
1, then he can just one basically 3 feet.
With the jump spell, I believe, yeah.
Oh.
I would probably want to look that up just to clarify or verify, but I believe that's what it is. The height you can jump is based on your bonus, like your strength bonus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, like for example, if you have an 18 strength, it's you can jump 4 feet or 12 feet if you have the ring.
Or Foreful would be hell of a jumper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
just
flop
launch
hops.
himself. Here.
Yeah.
What's your strength hit, Viv?
And
No.
yeah, you can say it
Alright.
for him. I mean, whatever.
Okay. So high jump without start, like without this how they call it,
Running jump.
without running jump, you can, like, normally with a running jump you can jump 3 plus your strength modifier in feet,
Oh, there
and
we go.
without you jump half of that.
Okay, so it's 3
So
plus.
kite would jump 1.5 feet, or 4.5 with this one, like almost 5 feet, which is
I need to
very
tuck my knees.
Right. Well, you could also change who has the ring. I would say, I mean, you can do it however you want, but I would say Foreful, you don't want to give it to him yet because he's not here, so you could give it to someone else for now.
I think
We'll see what
actually,
he says.
Yeah.
I honestly think for then, like, after reading the description, maybe, like, I don't think kite has a very good use for it, just for quite low strength and.
Yeah, it
It's not
definitely benefits high strength characters more.
Mm,
Alright, so who do
Whatever.
you want to just put it in the party treasury for now? Do you want to give it to someone? What do you want to do?
I think Vivian actually wants it,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, so Vivenna takes the ring.
Yeah.
And
But it requires the 2 mint, right?
yes, it would.
So you will
You would
after
have
short
to
rest.
short rest first. Yeah. Well, you don't. I guess you need an hour. I'll say you don't have to use a short rest to attune. Or wait, does it actually say during a short rest?
I don't know why. I thought it was the long rest.
No, it's a short rest. I know that.
Gotcha.
I think it says you during a short rest, so you would have to spend a short rest to do it as part of getting attuned. Okay, so anyway, what does the group want to do? Got a bunch of dead spiders in the
Yeah.
hallway.
Got some doors.
Dead undead,
Yeah.
and some doors that are stuck shut.
Okay, we have, and don't forget there is a Bodak somewhere there.
Yeah, exactly. My
Or
plan
as I
was
like to call him, my cloak of protection. Let's get the bread.
what if we lure the Bodak this way and then we keep walking? Well, no. Well, actually, we'll still have to deal with him after.
We have
You
no
know.
idea where he went, because who
Very
knows?
Sure.
Who knows? Maybe this was a
Oh,
random
should-
wandering Bodak. Well, shall we go this door or this door? What do you think?
Well, we know they're both connected anyway, so we might as well
think-
go over here.
Oh,
Well,
yes,
do we
this
know
one
where
we
they're
have to-
connected?
Yeah,
Well,
because
we saw the.
You think so?
because of Bodak. Because of Bodak, we saw him trying
Okay.
to knock down this door, and then after a while, the same Bodak was knocking down this door.
I don't remember that. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that's when I left.
So you're gonna pull the spikes out and pop that door open.
By
Yep.
the way, before I forget, I will cast Aid on 3rd level. I
Alright.
almost forgot to do this,
Who are you
just in
targeting?
case. Let me see. I will target myself, Morbrek, and Kite.
Alright, so you cast
Um,
aid. 3rd level would
Me,
give
not
you.
Viv.
10 hit points.
Are you targeting Viv, or is that what you asked?
No, I said Morbrek, Copper,
Oh, yeah.
and Kite.
I think I'm good. I mean,
Are you?
I'm at 50, quite a bit of hit points. I think it should go to lower hit points.
Well, that's why I wanted to target Kite, because I think Kite is quite fragile. Do you think so? You don't want this Kite?
No,
Okay.
I'm fine. I'll take it.
Yeah,
My
let's give it
bones
to
are
Kite.
brittle, and I
No,
get.
I'm saying over me.
Over Morbrek. Yeah, okay, let's do then Viv. Because I think V is quite agile. Like I think V can fly away and move away. Let's give it then to Viv, Kite, and myself.
That
That's a
gives,
funny argument.
And that gives 15 hit points, right?
10.
10? Okay. Alright. So you do your spell. Go ahead and mark it on the spells over
Yep.
time. And you're opening the door. Okay.
V is.
So V, you pull your pitons out. You are going to pop the door open.
Who ran?
All right. So you pull the 2 doors inward. And
Great.
I need initiative rolls, please.
Oh,
as-
nice timing with aid. Oh, sorry, I dragged myself. Why am I there?
Yeah,
That's what you decided. Too late. It's too late.
No. Why? I'm somehow stuck in the wall.
How are we rolling so bad on initiative?
There.
Thank you. And then my light as well. I find it. Oh my
I don't know
God.
where your light went.
It's over here somewhere. I see it. It's on the
Just
skeleton.
threw his,
No, it is under my. I brought it.
What's this yellow light then?
Well,
This?
there's
Also,
light coming from
look at our-
his lantern. Oh, well, that's dirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I love how we all rolled, terrible initiative.
we still
Right,
got one more.
I haven't rolled yet.
Come on, Copper, join the 9
kind
or
of-
10. Who are you?
I tangled in my own feet.
So I have a new thing. If you see, or if you have religious training, you would know all that stuff written in the notes under the Minotaur skeleton there. If you're trained in religion, or if you have proficiency.
So no one else sees this?
Well, you should all see it, but your
But I don't know
characters- Yeah, your characters wouldn't know it. But if you have training in religion knowledge, you would know that stuff. So if you want to try to give that a quick read, as we're doing the battle, you might know some stuff about these.
And
All right, let's roll some skulls.
All right, so hopefully we have everyone's initiative by now. First one to act. As you pull the door open, V, these creatures turn angrily towards you. The Minotaur hefting his axe. The first one to go is the skeleton back here. He's going to pull his bow off his back and take a shot at V. Uh, 16
Yep,
versus AC.
That hits.
Alright, so V is struck for 5 piercing as an arrow comes whizzing in, getting stuck in your armor and hurting you slightly. That's it for him. This one is going to take a shot. 18 versus AC.
Yep.
Alright, once again, you are struck taking 3 points of piercing damage as another arrow flies over, striking you. The
What
Minotaur,
about that aid?
Yep, the Minotaur skeleton hefts his huge axe off his back into his hands. And does a lot of clickety clackety as he walks over this way, charging at you, V.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes a gore attack. His horns. Oh, natural one stumbles and you jump out of the way. Another skeleton goes. He's going to fire at V, but you have moderate cover now because the Minotaur is in the way. But 21 probably will still hit you.
Yeah.
4 piercing as another arrow gets stuck in your armor. Another skeleton is going to take a shot. Oh, and I should mark these guys pulling out their bows. This guy pulls out his bow as well. Takes a shot. Again, you have moderate cover. But
Damn.
really good roll. 7 piercing as yet another arrow hits you.
For it, actually, how much damage? That's 7 damage.
Yeah.
I am going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, so you roll with the hit, having the damage to 3. So you take 3 damage. Copper.
And using my reaction.
Yep, and then use your reaction. What do you want to do, Copper?
Let me see. I will just... I have to use my action to equip my shield.
Okay. So you
Because for
lock
some-
your
for
shield
some-
into place.
For some stupid reason I didn't do that. Then I will move away here and I say to Kite, fireball them!
Okay. So that's it for Copper. V.
I am going to pull out the wand and use it.
Lightning bolt?
The lightning bolt. Yep.
Okay. So the wand crackles with energy as you expend how many charges?
How many can I use? Is it do I use different one for the level? Or
I believe you can upcast the lightning bolt with more charges. I want to say the wand has...
it has 7. I have the wand because I have a I know that it has wand of lightning bolts. Let me just check right now. It doesn't. Yeah, you can.
So...
No, yeah, I can expand.
Yeah.
For,
it's 3rd level, you can expend extra to up the level.
I don't have any spell slots, so I mean it doesn't matter.
The
So I will
charges, I
upcast.
think.
Yeah, I will use 2 charges.
Okay. So you spend 5 charges to amp up the lightning bolt to level 5, and bang, you fire it into the crowd. Give me draw a line with the ruler where you're firing it. Because it's a line.
Well, I can't
believe.
really see it. Yeah, it's a 5 feet line, so I'm just literally gonna go straight. Yeah, I don't think I would get hit more like this or anyway, so I'm just gonna go straight ahead, straight for the big guy that I see.
Alright, so the 3 of those guys are targeted. The big one will try to sidestep with a dex save. Oh, but he fails as he is completely emerged in electricity. Which I don't think he has resistance to. Nope. So how much does he take?
24.
Didn't you upcast it, or is it upcast?
Yeah, that's upcast.
Wow, you rolled 2 1s on that?
I know, right? Unlucky.
Oh wait, I thought you did level 5. You spent 2 extra charges.
No, level 4.
Okay,
No, level 4. I only use 1 extra charge.
gotcha. Alright, so 24 damage. He definitely doesn't look happy about that. The other 2, actually no matter what they roll, are going to die.
Alright. Bonus action, disengage, and
Okay.
go over here.
Alright, quickly falling back. Kite.
Okay.
Let's go.
I can't actually see.
Okay, remember that the spider bodies are difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
Not for me. I'm flying.
Oh yeah, you're flying, so you're fine. But you do have to step around them, so you can't just like run through them.
Fired in the middle of the room or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
light in the room, so Kite can't see anything.
Okay.
But can he still fire in the middle of it?
Do you have to have sight on the fireball when you
Let's
link
see.
the spell? You can just
Yeah.
link the description right now.
Doesn't say. It say you choose, not you can see.
Yeah, so yeah, you can just throw it somewhere as long as there's line of effect, which there is.
Okay.
So just show me where you're putting it.
Yeah, so that's... Which one is that?
It's 20-foot radius.
Oh. Okay, do that.
Where do you want it?
Alright. Didn't realize I was the only source of light.
I'll put it here.
You want the center there?
Yep.
Okay. That would hit all the creatures, as there is a quick explosion of light revealing the area.
Show us the damage, baby.
Yeah, now give me a damage roll and spend your spell slot, please. There we go. Nice roll. So that will easily take out all the skeletons,
Oh my
even if they
god.
make their saving throws. As for the big guy, let's see. He will fail,
Ooh.
taking 33 and be extremely wounded as he is seared by flame, melting some of his joints. So he's falling apart, but he's still alive. More brick.
Okay, I will move forward.
Okay.
And-
More... No, I mean you have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Sorry for stealing your life source.
No, it's fine. What actually happened is I asked Warbrick, like, roughly how far are they ahead? He goes, okay, cool. Like the bit in the end of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, but Kite is the pro. He just destroyed, like, hit all of them blinded,
Just threw a grenade in there. Grenade out.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
fire will fall down onto him.
Alright, so you do some sacred flames, and once again, he will try to dodge. Nope, not doing a good job of dodging, and he is completely annihilated as the flames burn him to nothing. The group is safe, at least for now.
Oh,
Bum bum bum.
What do you
I
want?
wanna
That was
listen.
easy.
I want to listen for whistling sounds before anything like wind sounds.
I will.
Any
I
kind
will.
of.
I will come to Kite and I will say, I'm sorry, Kite. Just in future, to avoid this kind of situation, can you give me something to cast light on? I can
Yes.
just.
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
I can cast a light for you on one of your items.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a
think-
hooded lantern if you want, and some oil.
I
think
have
I
a
actually
hooded
have-
one.
Oh, small. You know, Kite, with your Arcana training, that smaller things like a coin or a pebble are good because they're easily dousable. Larger things are harder to cover. Like you could slip a
Okay.
coin back into your pocket to quickly get rid of the light. So generally, you want something small for a light spell. Like if you put it on a shield, you'd have to fully cover the shield to get rid of the light, which is a lot more cumbersome.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything cool to put it on.
On your sword.
Yeah, that's not hard to hide.
It's a bit ostentatious for me. No, I have a lantern. I should just really be using it.
Okay, let's just use a lantern then.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to turn my lantern as well.
Sure.
I was just going to ask, can we have a quick 5 minute?
You could, you could put the light spell on the lantern. Remember that the lantern requires oil, a flask for every
Yes.
6 hours of light.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he will actually use lantern as it's supposed to be used.
Yeah. No, that's what I figured. I was just saying that you do have the option of putting light on a lantern.
Yeah, then actually it's quite handy. Or you can put something like in a tube and then just open it, like have a flashlight.
Yeah. Can you attach a lantern to me?
I can't attach it to you, but you can click and drag to highlight yourself and the lantern and move them both at the same time.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it that way then. That
Like an
makes sense.
RTS, basically.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, but no.
So you come into this room. You would see there are a bunch of dead skeletons.
Can we please have like a 3 minutes break?
Oh yeah, sure. We can take a 5.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick 5 minute
Thank you.
restroom and stretch.
Oh wow, it's almost 1.
Yeah. You're right.
Yep, time flies when you're having fun playing D&D.
Killing skeleton.
Killing skeletons, yep.
Alright. Thank you. Giving me the shitty cider. Swear to God. What did I do to deserve this? Why am I marrying you if what you're giving me is bad quality cider? Nah.
This was a very effective dispatching.
Alright. Teamwork.
Exactly, and this lightning also. It, so to say, it damaged the Minotaur enough for others to actually kill him.
Also, you know, it's pretty good since I'm not gonna have any 3rd or 4th level spell for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think giving you this wand was a good idea because you're very mobile and you can like fly up and attack from some weird angle and stuff like that. So it's a nice thing.
So let me check how much damage I would do. This is just a test with the bow now if I put everything together. With like sharpshooter and sneak attack, because I got my up sneak attack.
Yeah, and +2 arrow.
Yeah, I mean that was a shit roll, but
Ooh, like 33, and you
Oh,
didn't
wow. That was a 7. I rolled a
So,
7 on the fucking.
Sharpshooter and sneak attack roll 1 damage type, right?
Yeah, it's the
just
same
extra
damage. It's
Yeah,
piercing.
so it's all
Yeah, it's
piercing.
just
Okay. So yeah, it's fine to set it up with like that then. So that would be 32 damage. Though
yeah,
that
and
would
I
only
should.
hit a DC 10 or an AC of 10 with that. That's the downside.
Oh yeah. Well, that's sharpshooter. If only I had fighter. I should take 1 level of fighter just so I can have the fucking bow thing. What's it called?
Archery?
+2.
Yeah,
Ah,
archery.
yeah.
Yeah. It definitely helps, but then you give up a lot of
Yeah,
rogue stuff.
I know, right? I'm already losing
Well,
on
I
some
think
arcane.
I think the way to go for you is to use steady aim.
Definitely. Well, that wouldn't have changed much, but yeah, that's what.
Yeah, you can bonus action steady aim for the advantage. That's true.
I think this is one of really like that what makes bow firing rogues a thing. The steady aim. It's really good.
When did they add steady aim anyway? Was it during Tasha's or was it during?
It was
I think
Tasha.
that's-
I don't remember.
It was either
I think
Tasha.
this-
It might have been Xanathar's actually.
It's when they added a whole bunch of those extra things, like
The
now
new class abilities.
wizards can now change cantrips on long rest, and and all of that.
And didn't they give also monk like they remove basically any use for Kensei?
Yeah, that
With,
was bullshit.
then-
Because now every monk can use use any weapon basically.
Yeah. Well, before Kensei was able to like turn any weapon they wanted into like a monk weapon. Before I think that was Xanatar. And now they added an optional thing for monks that makes it that you can use any weapon,
Yeah,
rendering the Kensei kind of useless.
yeah. It's
So
I
does it
didn't
just
know
give
that.
you weapon proficiency, or what do you mean use any weapon?
yeah. You can
So
designate it
can-
as your monk weapon.
Yeah, like before, to have a monk weapon, you can only use certain weapons, but with that optional thing, you can use most weapons as monk weapons.
You still need to have proficiency.
Yeah,
with
don't
those
you
weapons,
still
right?
need to
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
proficiency? Well,
Yeah, yeah, I
doesn't the
mean,
monk do that anyway? Like monk weapons, you could use as monk weapons. I don't. Do you? What's the ability called?
Dedicated weapon, I think it is. Let's check.
I think the idea is like before you couldn't use like a mace as a monk weapon because it's not a monk
see.
weapon, but now you could
Yeah.
because everyone has because it's a simple weapon.
This.
And,
And before, it was just the Kensei that could do that.
Oh, I see. You could do one weapon. Focus your. So you have to. Well, you do have to be proficient with it.
Well, yeah. And monks don't get many weapon proficiency.
But it would be so simple to just take like a level of fighter and then
Yeah.
just get all proficiencies.
So I'm not sure what does this actually do for you.
It lets you use any weapon that isn't
'Cause-
usually a monk weapon.
Use your key.
But you would still have to have proficiency with it. So you'd have to
I'm
be
back, by the
you'd
way.
have to be a Gish class. Like you'd have to have sword proficiency. And Kensei, don't they have the weapon proficiency, or how does that work?
No,
think
you
so.
you gain it if you gain of that weapon. Yes.
But I think there's different races that give you proficiency.
Weapon, yeah. Or you could take a level of fighter.
Or you could take Gish, but I think the Kensei path, would give you more. How do you spell it? I can look up Kensei.
Kensei, Path of Kensei. Let me
Aensei.
It's
I just got
this.
back. What did I miss? Sorry.
This. There you go. Kensei
Oh,
weapon.
we're just nerding out D&D.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
About how they ruined everything. I missed 3.5.
oh, I missed
I
that
missed it.
second
first
edition.
I missed Thaco.
Oh yeah.
If you don't know what it is, you don't need to know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I miss how every level has double the experience
Yeah, so
requirement of the previous level.
So the Kensei one gives you proficiency, and this dedicated weapon you have to have proficiency. So I think this dedicated weapon thing is more of like if you're going multi-class, because or else it's not as useful because it requires you to be as proficient with the weapon you're channeling. You know, so that's the bonus of the Kensei is you get that weapon proficiency. So
But I think like elf gives you what
oh
long
yeah,
swords
yeah,
or whatever.
sure, yeah. If you're a race that gets that, then the dedicated weapon is helpful. But I mean, if you're just like a regular monk, you are kind of stuck to the monk weapons, whereas the Kensei monk has the extra proficiency. In any case, it sounds like rollback. So,
Yep.
so you're in this first room. You would now notice that these doors you opened on this side have something written on them in Dwarven. Does anyone speak Dwarven?
Yes.
Or door.
Dwarf.
Our
Dwarf.
dwarf.
Alright.
But also me.
It says Northeastern Laboratories.
The laboratoire.
Okay.
I guess
so
it was
so
this.
on this side, the side we're currently on,
Yes.
it's saying that outwards, right?
Yes, it's carved into the door on
So-
the side you are on.
So kind
there's
of pointing
also,
this way.
Probably this place.
There's also something written on the southern door. It would say Southwestern Laboratory.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Say
What
anything
about
over
What,
here.
what does this one say?
Yeah.
This one doesn't have anything written on it. Looks like it opens
Okay.
inward as well, though.
Yeah.
Can I look for the people of that one? That one that says nothing.
This one also is partially opened already.
That's probably like let's see if it is like out of bounds room.
Proficiency might, or sorry, perception might give you more information.
Come on, expertise. Come on, expertise. Hey.
So you do see signs of passage. It looks like the skeletons had been moving around through this room. It looks like also a bunch of them wandered out this door. You see the southern door has been opened, and something walked in barefoot at one point.
A
Ah.
Bodak.
That's our Bodak
Oh,
brand.
we know what's barefoot. We know who the foot fetishist is.
Undead foot
What's his
fetishist.
name?
Uh,
Yeah, what's his name? Bodak.
Bodak.
And,
Yeah, there's a bunch of dirt here. You would see there are bones on the ground. Looks like everything in here is very old. These skeletons have probably been here a long time. And
Do
this,
they happen to have essence?
these, yeah, the ones you killed, you could get essence off of. Also, you could see that this door leads out into a hallway that has a different type of architecture, looking more like the tunnels that you had been previously wandering around in before the halls of Tarsus. So that might lead to a new area.
Looking at the map, are we compared to where we are to
Oh, is someone
The-
gathering the essence?
Bloodhound? I think.
We should.
Yeah.
can we help each other? I think I
Oh,
think
yeah,
both
it's
Viv and Kite, they have like a really good arcana. They should probably try.
Up to two of you can roll. You can use religion or alchemy. Sorry, V, what were you saying?
Looking at a map, because we have a map of this area. We would need to go in this direction or in this direction to go towards the manor, the Bloodhound.
Bloodhound
Would
base.
have to go over
Give
here,
me a survival check. If you're
it's
trying to
Lyra's
figure
down here with
Oh,
us,
no.
right?
Oh no!
Yes,
I'm
Lyra is
this
with
isn't
you.
my-
Okay.
This
okay.
isn't the forest. I don't know how to do it.
She's in the background. Yeah, you would guess it's somewhere to the west, but you're unsure exactly.
Fair enough.
We have a
Anybody-
minotaur. We have a minotaur who are very good at orienting on the ground. They are
Last time
good
we
in
got lost.
mazes. They're good in mazes.
Last time we
True.
got both lost.
They're born for mazes. Some might say.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, he would
Can
probably.
I get help from Fluffo?
He would probably. Yeah, he can make a check. Let's see. For full.
Go.
He
Nope.
he shrugs. He's like, probably west somewhere. I think I don't know. We're somewhere under the town. Sorry, guys.
But I don't think we need to go. I think we need to finish exploring the area. We have this room to the north,
I mean, do we?
and also here. I think we just only for the reason of not getting like ambushed when we move here and there. Because I would assume we will have to go through this place many more times. I don't think we should have unexplored rooms. Just be maybe like a bodak is sitting there.
Oh, you know,
What
We
there's
can
if-
handle
what-
one bodak.
You do know there's at least a bodak somewhere to the south, because it hasn't.
Here's
gone
an
through-
idea.
Or I guess it could have gone out the door, but the footprints make you
Or-
think it's south.
Or as Kite likes to, or as Morbrex likes to call him, Cloak of Protection. Or who was really interested in bodak for this reason?
Oh, it was me.
Bodak? No.
Was guide.
Kite. Okay.
Oh, to craft the cloak of
here's-
protection.
Here's an idea. I don't think I might be completely wrong, but I don't think Bodaks are really smart. So if we open this door, we put pythons here. We open this door, we put pythons here. Like we go through like this, and then like this. Put pythons on both doors. Then the area is sealed, and we can, leave this place for now.
There is
'Cause,
probably
our job
there is
is
an explore territory down here, right?
Yeah, I rather
Quite a big
explore
one.
more.
I think
mean,
we need
fair
to explore
enough.
more. Who knows?
But-
Because
but we did get
this is just a passage. Like we just passed through, and look at this. We found a wand of lightning. We found a ring of jumping. Like there is stuff here,
And these are my people.
and
I wanna
those are
find out
good
more.
people exactly.
Skeletons? Are you a skeleton?
We're all
What?
skeletons.
No, I'm a dwarf. This is dwarven.
Halls of Tarsus. Old
Also,
dwarven-
from what I know about you humans, you are all partly skeletons.
This is true.
On the inside.
Touche.
We're all skeletons on the inside. So yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to go west into a new area, or do you want to explore south?
Essences.
I would say we need to go down.
All right.
Okay.
So
So
was no one getting essences?
Yeah, we need to get essences first. Yes, for sure.
sure, it would take a minute per creature, but if you want,
we got stuff to craft.
give me a
I'll
religion.
keep an eye on this door.
Yeah. Give me
This
religion
happens.
or give me alchemy, up to 2 of you. I'll
Yes.
take the first 2 rolls.
No Arcana?
No, these are
okay.
undead or religion.
Morbrek, can you help us?
I
can
can
as well.
slightly help.
I will try as well.
Okay.
Yeah, see, very slightly.
Let's see. This is taking some time, so also give me a d20 roll, please. Especially with the noise you made from the fireball. Oh. Give me a d100 roll.
What kind of loot we getting now?
Alright, so
Cloak
nothing.
of Protection.
Why do you keep saying there's a cloak of protection? I don't understand.
Because we we equate Bodak to Cloak of Protection because you said that Bodak would be enough. Bodak essence would be enough
Oh, I
for,
see.
for
Yeah,
Cloak
for
of
crafting.
Protection.
We need
Yes.
to steal his pants to make a cloak out of
Yeah,
it. Uh,
hand it over
Alright.
that thing.
So the Minotaur would give you 8 gold pieces of skeletal Minotaur. He would just be skeleton, actually. He wouldn't even be skeleton Minotaur. It would just be 8 gold pieces of skeleton essence. And the smaller guys would give you 21 gold pieces altogether of skeletal essence. So you take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take about 8 minutes to collect all the essence. It's still quiet.
What about these ones?
Oh no, those are just
Yeah.
regular bones. They don't have any magical essence.
And no magic.
Or maybe dwarven essence.
Why is there
Oh.
dirt here? Is there above us? Is it like open wall or?
Yeah, so it seems like some dirt kind of leaked in from the ceiling. Maybe there's a slight crack. But it doesn't look like it's anything special.
All right.
Okay.
Slight
So
gaping.
we.
Alright, so you push the south doors open.
Actually, before I do that, I want to look through the people, because if there's a bodak on the other side, at least
Well, it's
this time-
partially
I turned my
opened.
left- No, I think this one is partially opened.
This
I
one.
thought he said both.
This one is actually closed. It's It looks like it may have been opened. I think is what I said. But do you want to push it open?
I want to look through the people first.
Like try to peek?
Yeah,
Give me a.
is for the keyhole,
Give me
or
a
if there is not a key.
There's not a keyhole, but you
Yeah.
could try to crack the door. Give me a stealth check though to see if you can do it quietly. I mean, there's a keyhole, you just couldn't see through it very well. All right, so you crack the door, giving you some vision into the area beyond. Does not look like there's anyone in that hallway.
All I see is this small bit here.
Oh, you
alright.
might want to switch places
I
with
see it.
Viv then.
Yeah, I see
yeah,
enough.
yes, okay, well,
Here, I'll give you one
Yeah,
from
he
your
said-
side. There you
okay,
go.
so we both. All right. Do you see anything on your side, Viv?
I don't see anything. No.
I see some water.
Oh, Crack this
I mean, I'm gonna open it. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. So you push the double doors open, revealing a hallway going south. As I said, the hallway seems empty, and it does. There is a strong smell of mildew and pungent, like just some kind of moisture down here. Doesn't smell good at all.
Nice.
Smell of what?
Like mildew, like
Mildew.
What's a
mildew.
mildew?
What?
And like mold.
Yeah,
Like mold?
Yes,
Mold.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, mold.
Okay, gotcha.
So something wet. But yeah, it does not smell good.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my bow just for safety, because
Oh, you
while I
also
walk-
probably hear the sound of dripping as well coming from up ahead.
I'm just looking at the while I'm walking right now. I'm looking at the floor. Well, I'm flying. I'm looking at the floor, making sure there's no traps for anyone.
By the way, this door that we just opened, was there any sign on it? Was there any writing on it?
Yeah,
Southwestern
Laboratory.
Labs.
Ah, yes, exactly. Yes, good. Good, gotcha.
Do you want me to roll for stealth, or because I am going quietly?
Yeah, sure. You, if you're all trying to stealth, give me stealth rolls.
Hmm.
What
Well,
they're
I'm-
doing. God, that was a terrible roll.
Okay.
I might be.
12, 24.
Nope.
Clang, clang, clang. So V, as your party makes some noise, what's your passive perception?
17.
You think you hear the sound of fluttering up ahead somewhere,
Fluttering.
like wind
Uh,
blowing, like a wraith.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah, I know that sound. I am going to back off and prepare to shoot at the moment I see something fly. Like, I don't know if you want to call it prepare a reaction or whatever, but
You can't
I-
prepare reactions out of combat, but you can certainly
Out of
kind of keep an eye out and be ready.
Yeah.
That's just initiative once
Yeah.
combat starts.
Yeah. alright.
Alright, so you're
Well,
waiting
I'm gonna
here
tell
to
everyone
see,
to because anybody else wanna get ready for fight, or do you wanna go in more forward? Because a ghost is coming. Spooky ghost.
Ghost.
spooky ghost.
You saw a wraith?
No, I mean, oh yeah, you don't hear that sound. There's one's coming.
Well, you don't hear
Okay.
it now. You just heard it for a moment.
Okay. How far away did it sound?
It sounded like it was like somewhere in the room ahead of you, maybe 30-ish or so feet. But now you don't hear
Okay,
it
so
anymore. You're not sure where it went.
it probably went through the wall or something. I am going to keep going and then until I see it. If I don't hear it anymore, slowly but surely.
So there's definitely dripping in this room. You see from the ceiling a bunch of like moisture and like mold on the floor. It looks like the room is partially flooded. There's a wall here, and actually here, but there's an opening that's right here in the wall. You would have to get down into the water though to get through it.
Wings and water don't go together.
Yeah, the only way to get through this is to get down in the water and swim through it. But you can kind of see through it because you, like, the hole is a bit above the water. Does that make sense?
I see. Shit. Do you want to swim through? Does anybody want to swim through?
Oh,
I can get through it.
And you would also see what looks like a massive cave-in on the western side.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. So is it just water? Do we have to dive under? Is what you're saying? Or
You
is
wouldn't
it
have
like,
to dive. You just have to swim to get through it.
Can I
Although,
not fly
so
over?
how tall are you?
Pa-pa-da-pa-pa. At the moment, 2 feet, but I can always get smaller.
Yeah,
So
can-
you actually
Shh.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, can she just fly over the water?
Yeah. So with a 2 foot height, you could probably fly over and in.
We'll try that before we have to swim in case there's something worse that I can't carry over.
Okay.
But before I do that, do I notice any movement in the water? Don't want to get grabbed or anything while I'm flying.
Probably not. There's some ripples from where it was dripping, but you don't see anything underneath the water. At least not yet.
No.
Can
that's-
I grab a rock
For now, I'm
and
expecting.
then throw it in?
I'm inspecting my
Alright, hold on a second.
inventory
So,
and putting any things that can get wet into bag of holes.
yeah. So as you fly in, you would now see there is something in here.
I see what's in here. Yes.
I need.
Oh, I see what's in here. How many
initiative
more? Are you?
rolls.
No, can you stop that? No more. Stop it. No, that was enough. No. Okay, is that all? Are you done?
Yes, I need initiative rolls.
Thank you. Oh,
See, this is why I wanted to throw a rock at him.
oh, that wouldn't have changed thing. Oh my god, why are we rolling so low on initiative? I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead.
Give you all a moment to get those initiative rolls. Do you have your backup character?
We'll just get Jorn back.
He's grown bored of
Hey guys, it's my old character.
Yeah. He just finished making potions. Now he's gonna come back with 200 potions of healing, and that's it.
Can I
So
see
the-
V? Can I see V from here?
Yes, and you hear movement. Maybe V kind of goes, "Oh shit," or something as he flies in there.
He screams.
V, so you see one of these, and this is again religion training to know the stuff underneath.
wow.
And
But that's not the only thing I see.
No, that's not the only thing. And you would see. Oh damn it! Really? Hang on a second. I broke my monster. Let's try to re-pull it. They did some kind of update to the monsters and it broke a bunch of them on Roll20.
Damn.
Alright. So I got the initiatives from you. I have to roll the Spectre initiatives. And the first act, as you fly through, is going to be...
Oh, word.
The Spectre. So the creature is going to fly over towards you, V. And it is going to attempt to use its life-draining touch as it lunges towards you, making a life-drain attack. Natural 1, and you would dodge out of the way as it clumsily flies but misses you. Copper.
Damn it, I don't know. Wraith and Kite.
Maybe we run.
Can I see the Spectre?
Yes, you can see it barely through the hole. It would have heavy cover from you right now.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, like one Spectre less. I'll try to Tasha's him.
Okay.
And I will say, hey, I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. And I'll cast, without twinning, I'll just cast Tasha's on him.
Okay. So it makes its wisdom. Yeah, wisdom save. It can't go prone, so it just sort of floats
No.
there laughing.
Does it have 5 or more intelligence?
It does, yes.
Okay, good.
So yeah, it just kind of floats there laughing. Then Marcel is concentrating and with the 1 minute timer. Anything else?
No.
Okay. The Dark Spectre would fly over at V, lunging for you.
I guess it's... Is it the wrong timer I chose?
No, that's fine. That's a 10. 1 minute.
That's correct? Okay, got it.
It would say in common, there are more in the room beyond. As it goes for V, lunging at you. 24.
Yep.
So he would strike for 17 necrotic damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to half that damage.
Probably a good call. So you roll with the hit, taking 8, and I need a con save, please.
And I am wounded.
What?
And
Wait,
that
what?
counts. Yeah.
Oh, from last.
I got... Yeah. And this was... They didn't hit much, but you know, they definitely did hurt.
Alright, so you resist the life drain, taking no damage from it. The Spectre goes. Comes flying through the wall and is going to attack Morbrek. What the? But luckily, you get your shield up and keep it at bay. Kite.
Yeah. Maybe I should just start shooting him, to be honest, and just look what this does.
Firing the lasers.
Pretty much. Okay, I want to move here and shoot at the one that just threw at Warbrick
Alright.
with a chromatic orb. No. First level.
Alright.
Gonna do lightning.
Chromatic orb. Oh yeah, 23 would strike it, sizzling it with lightning damage. Unfortunately, it seems resistant, only taking 4 points of damage.
Unfortunate. Okay, cool.
You can use bonus actions to make knowledge checks to find out more about things if you want, like resistances.
Can I do that then?
Sure, if you still have your bonus action.
Yeah. Okay.
So
And
give
what
me.
that be?
This would
Knowledge.
be religion. Yeah, this would be religion for undead.
Oh, I'm not proficient, but
You said you're not proficient?
no.
So without proficiency, you would know. You know they're called specters. You know that they are. Give me a D4 roll. You would know that they are resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, and non-magical attacks.
Yeah, cool. I check my spot. That's everything I got.
Oh. Yeah, that checks out.
Okay.
The specter is also going to fly through the wall. Coming over at Morbrick. Oh, wait. Are you, like, in between the tile? Yeah, there we go. Coming over at Morbrick and trying to life drain you. 15 would miss, though. And you keep it at bay. Vivenna.
Alright, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna hit him with a hunter's mark.
Which one?
The one right in front of me.
Okay, so you chant. Go ahead and use the spell.
I know how to do that, I think.
You would, yeah, there you go. So you spend the spell, marking the creature with nature energies.
Alright, now I'm gonna hit it with Booming Blade.
Alright. You don't
That
currently
turned out.
have a weapon drawn.
Oh,
What weapon did you want to take out?
the longsword, which is... I think I know the icon for that.
Yeah,
This one, right?
Melee is the triple blade. Yep, you got it. So you draw your sword, swinging at that guy. Unfortunately, 8 would miss. And he dodges
Sweet.
back.
Alright, then that's all for me on this one.
You have any other multi-attacks?
No. Not if, well, not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're...
Also, that's a cantrip anyway.
Ah, yeah, that's true. With Booming Blade. Alright, so that's it for you. V.
So, bonus action is actually, if I want to say something to the ghost,
You can say up to
Is
6
that like-
seconds of dialogue on your turn for free.
I am gonna try to speak in Sylvan and tell him that we don't want to fight.
Alright.
That's it. I don't know if it speaks Sylvan. I'm just gonna try.
Oh, it
I'm
can't
gonna-
respond yet anyway, but you say that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna disengage. Bonus action disengage, and I'm gonna go back through it. Go over to Copper and shoot the one that's hunter marked.
Okay. Pew. So you take a shot
not
at that
sharp.
one.
Not sharpshooter though, just regular.
Yep, alright. Yeah, 14 would strike. You use an arrow +2, so that's magical. It takes 20 points of damage and fades away into nothing.
Yep, and that's. I'm gonna go behind Copper.
Alright, you fly over
There you
that
go.
way. More brick.
Yep.
Bottom of the round.
Oh, that one was a kill. I will guiding bolt the one in front of me.
Okay. That would be at disadvantage, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I already said
Since it is a ranged attack. But 18 would strike,
I-
searing
Yeah.
the foe with radiant energy. Go ahead and give me a damage roll. 12 points. Alright, so it is not happy about that. And actually, do these things have vulnerability? No, they don't. Okay. So it takes 12 points of damage, looking badly wounded from your searing attack, and it will grant advantage to the next attack on it, as it is outlined by your radiant energy. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. New round. The Spectre is going to fly through after V. It's going to come over this way.
He must roll from Tasha's.
Oh, right. This one is Tasha. Is that the end of his turn?
Yes.
Alright, so that is a
He's here.
wisdom save. Oh, yeah, right. Wisdom save. 12, nope, so it is still laughing
Still funny.
at the joke. Copper.
I will try to firebolt this guy.
Alright, so you channel arcane energy, throwing a firebolt. He does have moderate cover from your allies, but you're at an advantage because he's outlined.
Yep. So I wanted to use that.
Oh yeah, 26 would definitely hit. Doing 6 points of fire damage. As Kite said, seems to be resistant. Anything else?
Bonus. Yeah, I can probably. I have my bonus action. I want to do his a religion check as well.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a religion check. Are you proficient?
Yes.
Alright, so you know a lot. You know that these things are resistant, as I said. They're immune to necrotic damage and poison damage. They're immune to being charmed, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, being knocked prone, being restrained, or going unconscious. You know that they have 60 feet of dark vision and a passive perception of 10. And those are all the things you know. And you would know that they are sensitive to sunlight, being at disadvantage on all rolls when exposed to direct sunlight. And yeah, that's all you know. Anything else?
No, I will just try to.
And that's what you know about the specters. You could do a second roll for the wraith later if you want.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am. It's a good place.
Alright, so the wraith comes flying through, following V. It says, as it does, I need your life force, and it's going to attempt to drain you again.
In common or in
It would say in Elven, and then it would say, my apologies. 16 versus AC.
Yep.
I will silvery barb this.
Alright, so as it's about to
It's still gonna
grab
hit.
V, no, he gets to reroll.
Yeah, but it's still gonna hit.
Alright, so he's about to grab B. V. Copper yells a magical word to disrupt the flow of reality. He has to make another check. It's a first level spell, because why not? Just disrupt reality and have something else happen.
I know.
Yep,
Oh.
he is still gonna hit. Who are you giving advantage to? Also spend your reaction.
I'll give advantage to Viven.
Ooh, sweet.
Alright.
Okay, hit me with the damage. I'm gonna use my reaction no matter what damage, how much it does, but yeah.
Alright, so you roll for 6, taking half damage, and I need that con save.
-6. And con save.
So that is a permanent 6-point deduction from your life total. Make sure you record
Yep.
your... And you
Oops. Wrong button, and I died.
die. Alright, so that's it for the Wraith. The Spectre is dead. So it is Kite's turn. Did you yell out all those things you knew about it, Copper?
Yeah, actually, yeah, probably.
Okay.
Like, I didn't spend it on anything. Like 6.
Yeah, so
I don't know
you had
if I
6
can fit
seconds
it
to
in
talk.
6 seconds.
You probably would have yelled out a bunch of that stuff, we'll say.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So, Kite, you can assume you know what he said.
Yep. It means I can't really. I think I may as well just try and shoot this with a firebolt, finish it off.
Alright, so you channel arcane energy, throwing a firebolt. He has light cover, because Morbrek is there.
Is he still kind of advantage on attack on him, or was
No,
it only for
you
one
did it.
attack?
It's just one.
One attack.
Yeah, so
Okay.
a normal attack. But
Ooh.
25 would strike. Is the
Well, no one hit
firebolt.
it, right?
No,
Yeah.
V hit it. Or, no, someone hit it.
Copper did.
Yeah, someone shot it. But 10 points would be reduced to 5. However, it is overwhelmed and burns up. Yeah, I think it was either V or Copper. I forget. I think it was Copper.
I think both
think-
Copper and Morbrek
Morbrek
hit.
also hit him. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Morbrek
Well,
put it on him, but I think you shot
Yeah, I
him
put it on.
afterwards with the advantage.
Yeah.
So that's it for Kite.
Yep.
I assume. Next would be Viv.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna move my mark over to the Wraith.
Okay.
And I know how to do that, I think.
So that would be in the water if you want to go there.
Like,
you wanna
how
jump
deep is
down.
the water?
You don't know. You haven't jumped down. It's all like black and muddy. So no one's jumped into the water yet.
Can I move over? Well, alright, yeah, I'll just do that. Can I do that?
So the only other thing is that if it is deep, it'll be really hard to swing your weapon at it.
But what's wrong with this place?
Well, because I can't hit him with my sword from there.
Oh,
Why?
you can.
Can I?
Yeah, he's still
Oh.
It's 5
adjacent to you.
Alright, okay. Booming Blade. Let's go.
Oh yeah, 15 would strike.
I'm gonna try. Can I roll again because I have advantage just in case I get a crit?
No, you did.
The
Oh, you did.
13 is.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the 13
Did
is?
you have advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Silver bar.
from.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, so
Oh,
you
is that
are-
what?
Yeah, so whenever
You
you
have to call
roll,
it
that's
before.
well, yeah, no, I think it automatically happened. Or wait, how does that happen? Is it? I thought it was just your next roll has advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you roll 2 like that, that's why I have it just turned on that you always roll 2 in case you
Oh,
have advantage.
okay.
So yeah, it would be 15 or 13. So 15
Alright,
would be
so-
your roll.
Alright, so that hits.
Yeah, so you cut into the creature with your blade. Is this a magical blade?
Oh, yeah.
So that does 9 slashing and then another 6 thunder, which is reduced to 3. So he only takes 12 points of damage, but it is angry at you now, turning towards you. Anything else?
Alright. That'll do for now.
Okay, V.
I am wounded. I am hurt.
And
I'm gonna
Help, help.
disengage,
Help. Alright, you disengage,
But-
flying away.
and from way up high, I'm gonna try hitting it.
Okay, you fire down on the creature.
Should I sharpshoot this? No,
I think you
I'm
moved
not gonna
already,
sharp-
so you can't sharpshooter.
no, not sharpshoot. Sorry. Yeah, no, I can sharpshoot. It's
not
what-
steady aim.
it's a steady
Oh,
aim. Yeah, you're
steady
thinking
aim.
of steady aim.
Yeah, you can sharpshooter, yes.
Should I take the risk? I'll take the risk
Okay.
to
so-
finish him off.
So you take aim, looking for an opening.
Ah.
13 would just hit.
31?
Or sorry,
33.
30,
No,
31.
31. Yeah, the
Uh,
damage is already included.
So it is
Blessed
wounded
is-
by your shot, looking angrily over at you.
And I'm gonna say sorry.
Anything
He
else?
apologized earlier, so
You should tell
Yeah,
him,
no, that's
sorry,
it.
I need your energy.
That's it.
Okay. I will walk over here. I will give off a heal.
Okay, so you do a cure wounds.
Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't going.
Or healing word. All right, so you use healing word, giving 5 points of life back to your ally. So that's a
Thank
bonus
you.
action.
And then this guy.
Okay, so you hurl a sacred flame. The creature will attempt to dodge that. Dex
Oh,
save.
15 radiant.
No.
It
Can I
will.
can I use silver barb on this when I roll like
Yeah.
that?
Sure, if you want to use your
Or is
reaction.
is it just attacks?
No,
Uh,
save,
Silver
it works on saves as well.
works on saves as well. I use silver
Mhm.
barbs on my.
okay. Okay, so it's going to make another save.
Come on, baby.
Yeah,
Yo!
Oh,
so it would fail, and it would take, what was it, 15?
15.
15
Alright,
radiant.
looks,
Does it wake to radiant?
does not seem to be vulnerable, but it definitely looks more wounded as your energy sears it. Who's getting advantage?
Who's next? Copper? Copper can get it.
Okay. So top of the round, this one is going to make another save.
Just having a good time laughing over there.
He's still laughing at your joke. Copper.
It was just that good.
I will try. Let me think. Shocking grasp him.
Alright, so you attempt to attack him with lightning. 17 would strike.
Ah, damn it.
And he would take 2 points of lightning damage, as he seems to be resistant. But he does lose his reaction, at least for the moment.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Alright, so the Wraith goes. It is going to fly up over Copper.
Ooh, he's gonna take a D8.
Yep, he will take a D8 Thunder.
Let's go.
So more like a D4 then.
Oh,
Yo!
But I believe it's halved. Let me double check. Yep, it is halved.
Is it-
If it
Yeah, Thunder, he resists it, but that's okay, because
So he looks very wounded, and he is going for your fairy friend V.
that's what I
I
get
don't-
for doing 31 damage.
Oh no!
Copper?
silvery barbs.
Alright, so you spend another spell. Go ahead and spend your reaction, and he will roll that again.
he's still in my range, though, right? So I don't get an opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
no, he's
on him.
flying over
Oh,
you,
no.
so he's within your range. I think 20 would still strike, right?
Oh yeah, I got 14 AC. I'm like,
21
Oh.
necrotic.
I'm down. I'm down.
So
Man.
you are drained. Give me a con save.
I think I'm dead, aren't I? Oh wait.
No,
not yet.
unless he drains you to your max being 0.
Yeah. Con save, yes.
Yeah. So you do resist it, and it's just normal necrotic damage. Yeah, he'd have to drain your max to 0 to kill you. So you're just down. He is then going to end his turn. Kite.
Okay. I guess I just shoot him.
What are you shooting him with?
I use a fireball.
Alright, so you channel fire energy, hurling it towards him. Yep, 16 would strike as he's bringing down your fairy. He would take 11 fire damage, halves to 5, though that would consume him. So he's down. Anything else, Kite?
No.
Vivenna.
Who we got left?
We
This
have-
Wraith in here, or the Spectre?
It's a laughing
Who is
Wraith.
laughing at the moment?
Well, I don't know if we want to jump in the water to get him, right?
No, definitely not.
But you also can't.
Well, he will get out of this eventually, so we can just prepare.
So can I hold a cantrip cast if he comes near?
Yeah, you can ready a cast.
All right, I'll ready a booming blade, and then I guess that'll be it. Actually, before I do that, I'll move my hunter's mark onto him.
Alright, so you move your mark and ready booming blade. Got it.
And that's it.
Mark yourself as concentrating as you're holding the spell energies. V. I need a death
I
save.
need to roll. Yes. Death save, death save, death save.
And you gain 1 level of exhaustion, but you make a success and you keep death at bay for another round. Warbrick.
Okay, well, I see V over there flopping like a fish, so I will healing word.
Alright, you are awake, V, as you regain 8. You see Morbrick standing over you using healing energies.
Thank you.
Spectre goes.
Which button is exhaustion? Which
Oh,
button is
s-
exhaustion? Is it this one again?
That's
No.
the symbol, but your sheet should have an area to mark exhaustion as well.
And then
Yeah,
Well, this
there is.
bonus healing word was bonus action, so you could.
Oh, right,
connect
yeah.
them.
So are you doing anything else?
yeah, Sacred Flame. Cast.
Alright, so he gets a deck save. What does the Tasha's do?
He gets another. If he gets damaged, he gets another. Immediately gets
Yeah,
a
but he-
saving with advantage.
Oh, that's right.
He can still try to dodge, though. He's not.
Yeah,
he's
he's just
no.
incapacitated.
He is struck by the radiant energy, taking 9. And does it break or is it another save?
Another
Just
save with advantage.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Wisdom. Oh, he's
Yeah.
still laughing. That joke was just
Thankfully.
too much.
And now
It wasn't
another
even-
normal save
Yep. And
at
now
the
on
end of his round.
Yep. Now on his turn, he is going to. Oh, there it goes. Bah, he is no longer laughing. Copper. What are you gonna do?
I'll firebolt him.
All right.
Mhm.
A firebolt goes streaming in towards him. No, it would hit the wall here. Anything else?
I'll move one step here.
All right, Kite.
Okay. Guess I'll get a little bit closer. And yeah, I'll firebolt it as well.
All right. Another firebolt goes streaming in there. Nope, it would also hit the wall nearby. Vivenna, back to you.
He still hasn't moved, huh?
No, it looks like he is about to fly in, though.
All right, I'll just keep waiting, I guess, because nobody's dead, right?
Nope.
Yeah. nobody's dead.
Alright, so you keep readying V. Oh, by the way, V, when you go unconscious, you do drop your bow, so you can pick it up as a reaction.
An item
bonus.
interaction.
Or, yeah,
Item
sorry,
interaction.
Item
right?
interaction, yeah.
Yep.
So
I
you
will.
pick up your bow.
Him.
Yeah.
Finish him.
And I am going to show you how a firebolt is done, since y'all can't hit it.
Sharpshooter? With
I can't
steady
sharpshoot.
aim?
I can't steady aim. It's
Can.
a weapon. It's
You
not
haven't moved.
Yeah, but isn't it? Yeah, no, I'm doing firebolt.
Oh,
Isn't that-
I thought. What? Why don't you just fire from bow?
saving his arrows.
It's come on. I only have 18 left.
Okay, but then just firebolt it. Yeah.
Did I?
Oh yeah,
There you go.
23
Ooh.
would strike.
The master of fireball.
He is burned for 3 points of damage. And it looks
Yeah.
wounded.
All right.
Morbrick. You there? You muted?
Yeah. No, I'm here. Sorry. Yeah, I guess since it's just sitting there, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on.
Alright, so you hurl more Sacred Fire, which it will try to dodge.
Ooh.
But it will make it getting out of the way this time. Anything else?
And I'll move closer.
Alright, the creature goes. It's gonna fly over this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. And it is actually going to try to go for V, giving Vivenna an Oppie attack.
wouldn't that
be
be
here?
Booming blade. I was
I think
ready.
it
Does
would-
that go off?
I think it goes off here.
Oh yeah, that's true. It would go off here. So go ahead and spend your reaction and booming blade it. Yeah, 21 will
Oh.
strike. Doing 5 thunder.
And where's the damage
See,
for
I
the weapon
can't-
as well?
Well, I keep trying to fix the thing because I think that rolled. What did that roll? 2d8, but one of those d8s is supposed to be physical. I don't know how to make it do that.
You just have to put 2 different damage types in the macro.
Well,
So we'll say the 6 was the physical and the 4 second was the thunder. So it took 8 points of damage. And it is now booming. So it's going to stop there then, and it's going to attack you, V. Or Viv.
or yeah, okay.
Oh, but it rolls a natural 1, failing to do so. Copper.
Come on, show me your firebolt.
Fireball. Firebolt
I'll
all
show
the
you how it's
way.
done. I'll
Fireball?
show you how.
Damn it.
Blows up on the wall here. Anything else?
Can you repeat that, V? I didn't get how to use Firebolt.
Yeah, I can tell. Don't worry.
Kite.
I will go over here and try and shoot it with a firebolt.
Alright.
Come on.
Again, light cover. 13, unfortunately, with the cover would miss.
Okay.
Vivenna.
I'll hit him again. Let's see if this works this time. So
Alright.
booming blade.
13 would strike. To boom him once again. Doing.
Yes.
Uh,
See, I tried to change it again and it just combined the two, and I don't know why.
I'll fix it for you one second.
Alright.
Alright, so the creature goes down as you smack it with your weapon. Are you using your... so your character sheet should have a booming blade macro? Is that what you're using?
No, I'm going to my spell list and doing it from there.
I would just use your character sheet one. If you edit that one... Let's see... Might already be set up.
Weird. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, because I've been changing. That's what you meant, right? On my character sheet, the spell list.
Well, instead of your spell list in core, and we're kind of at the end anyway. If you guys want to take off, because I need MVP votes, but here I'll just edit your booming blade. So I wonder if this is an old one, because it's supposed to separate that out. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete booming blade and re-pull it from the compendium, see if that fixes it. Skag. What does that even mean? Well, let's see if this works.
Terrible roll. Oh, yay!
Oh, that one didn't work.
Booming Blade NAN? What's that?
Yeah.
Not
No.
sure.
It's a bread. It's a kind of bread.
Yeah.
I'll try the other
This
booming
one.
blade. Let's see this one.
What the hell just happened? What's going on?
It's weird.
Man, it's trying just
This
the
one's
damage
just
now.
doing damage. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? So booming blade, you're level 5, right?
Yeah.
So I think booming blade doesn't it do 2d8s at level 5?
Yeah, but
Yep.
So it's
Yeah.
supposed to be doing
Plus your
2d8. Yeah. So
but one of those is coming from the weapon itself. I
So
thought.
no, it's not.
No.
No, it's not rolling the weapon. It's rolling your 2d8s. It's doing it clumsily. So the first is the damage for the hit, and the second. Wait. On a hit, the target suffers. Okay, so yeah, it's doing it kind of clumsily, but it's why is it doing it that way? That's dumb.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Because
it's
you're
you
supposed
basically.
to roll your weapon damage separate and then roll that for the booming blade. It's just doing it really clumsily. I don't know why they designed it that way.
I think what you should do, you should just attack, and if you hit, click booming blade for damage. No?
Yeah, I mean you could make it into a global damage
macro.
modifier, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, it's not. It's not doing your weapon. It's not taking your weapon to account. It's just doing the spells thing, which is weird the way it's doing it. But yeah, so you'd want to roll your weapon then the booming blade when you're using it. I just don't know why it's
Actually-
doing 2d8. It should be 1d8 extra and then 1d8 if they move, or 2d8 if they move. I
No.
believe.
No, it's 2d8. Well, because you get the first 1d8. So, yeah, so now it should be just 1d8 plus the damage, shouldn't it?
Here,
Let's
you know what
go.
Yeah.
I'll do?
I think it's rolling the moving damage instead of just a regular.
Yeah. So what I'll do? Hang on a sec. I can fix this. I'll make you a global modifier called Booming Blade. You see that? And if you under the global damage modifiers.
Above your gold?
Okay.
So if
Yeah.
you want to cast the spell, just click the description. You don't have to click the spell, but go to your spells, click the word bubble, and then you would just click on your longsword with the booming blade thing checked. Like,
Oh, okay.
And it should do the damage for Booming Blade as well, yeah.
yeah, why isn't it? Here, make sure I mark that as
Try.
thunder.
Try to.
Let me see if this works. Longsword +1. Oh no, that's longbow. Where's your longsword +1? Or is this a longsword +1?
Well, no. I mean, it gets +1 because of one of my artificer abilities, and it becomes magical.
Do you have a macro for that? Or is it just the normal one? This is just that
It's
one?
just
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the
I
normal.
think,
one.
yeah.
Alright, so there you
Yeah,
go. So yeah, if you have the Booming Blade global you see how that's checked?
Yeah.
That'll just add the thunder damage to it. And if you want to do the damage for Booming Blade if they move, you just click on Booming Blade and that'll do the 2d8.
Okay.
But no, but,
Yeah.
but since you had the global thing, you also did the damage for the. So remember to turn it off.
Yeah, so you have to
Right.
turn it off when you're not using Booming Blade, but it's a nice little thing to quickly add that modifier. Sorry, as for the MVP vote, I only see 4.
Oh,
Who you missing?
Who am I missing? I think I'm missing
Me.
Kite.
yep.
3 votes. V is MVP. Congrats, V.
Yo, I'm almost at an MVP.
You were DPS tank this game. You kept.
I know, I took
kept
everything.
being
I
up
thought the
front.
fireball was good.
Fireball was good too. Yeah.
I know, definitely.
But yeah.
But what are you complaining about? You're getting inspiration as well.
Who's getting inspiration?
Kite
Kite.
subscribing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not moaning. That wasn't
Oh,
me.
wasn't it
Ah.
you?
No,
I was commenting about it.
exactly.
He was
Fair
just
enough.
commenting. Just commenting.
Commenting.
Just
Alright,
asking questions.
Exactly. I'm gonna take some notes, but you're all free to go. Good job, everyone.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
I'll see
Thanks,
you all
thanks,
next
bye.
time.
Bye bye.
I think this game we were quite competent.
Yeah. To be honest, I thought that last fight would be worse from the sounds from down the cave, but you know.
Yeah, we are kind of a little bit not